I fucking love knobs. What's up, everyone? I hope you are all having a lovely Thwompvember. Oh, baby. What's up, everyone? I'm excited. You're hopefully reviewing a board by a designer who's a good friend. Don't tell me who it is, so when I shit on them, I get to watch your reaction. Thwompvember has been wonderfully thwompy so far, thanks. No music. It's playing. It's literally playing right now. I promise. It's just really quiet. I can hear it. It's not low, it's just like... It's not low, I promise. It's the same volume that it always is. The song is just like really quiet and suspenseful. Here, I'll shut up. I'm still awake because I was hanging a pegboard for my keep habit. I mean hobby. You mean addiction? How has been everyone's weeks? I apologize. I was missing Monday because I had like work shit, and I missed Wednesday because yeah. Do you have a job? Why no stream 1 week? I mean, I have freelance work, so yeah. And then Wednesday I was like kind of sick, so I didn't stream. Ah. Hey, you guys forget, I still stream for free. Because life? Yeah. Freelancing going well? No. No. How's the job hunting going? I'm not looking for jobs. I'm leaving the country in like 3 months. So like, why would I look for a job? Nobody's gonna hire me. How did you get freelance job? I've had freelance gigs. Like now I have 2.5 to 3, which is okay. You sound chiller than normal. It's because I'm really fucking tired. How's the Herman Miller? It's still too small for me. Like, this is Porya's, and Porya is, like, not exactly Simon-sized. So, like, this fits him, but for me, this is, like, way too small. I mean, it's better than, like, you know, not having a Herman Miller. It's fine. Which size? This is a B, I believe. I barely fit in a C. Like, I struggle with the C, like, the front of my, or the back of my thighs will still hit the plastic weirdly sometimes. I'm just really large. Why? It happens, okay? Sometimes you're just really big. I'm not that big, but yeah. Large and in charge. You know it, baby. You know it. Oh. Working part-time at Burger King and McDonald's? No. Unfortunately, no. You look a bit baked, Simon. I mean, I live in a place where that's not legal. I'm just exhausted. Like, real exhausted. I wonder if I can sell a board for a Herman Miller chair. I mean, all you need is like $150 if you're in the US and you wait long enough. You just gotta know how to search. You never search for Herman Miller Aeron. You search for office chair lot, or office supplies, or help, we are going out of business and need to get the shit out of the office in the next 5 days before we have to pay a huge fine. That's what you search for. I'm going to be searching for one when I get to the US because this does not belong to me. That belongs to Porya. It's a loaner. I hope shit gets a little easier, Simon. Me too, dude. Me too. I would like to see some progress on my visa shit so I can have some sort of idea of when I'm moving to the US. Because currently what it looks like is late January, I'm no longer in this house and I have nowhere to go. So I'm probably going to go live with Paul. And obviously most of my shit, like all this shit, will be like shipped to the US, so I won't have much. Like I'll have my laptop and I'll keep like one camera and a webcam to just get shit done. Sounds expensive sending my shit. Yep, the current quote is $12,000. My budget was $6,000. I am fucked. Also, the budget for sending the cats was $1,500, but we can't send them the way that we thought we could send them, so now it's going to be triple. So, yeah, I'm fucked. Is it easier to sell and rebuy what is necessary? So nothing here can be sold. We live in a fucking clown market here, so I would have to pay people to take my shit and then rebuy in the US. And I did the financial calculation, and it's far, far cheaper to just send all my shit. Do you have to pay import tariffs? No. No. We're sending it as Kate is sending her stuff back to the US because she's moving back to the US, which, yeah, doesn't count. Consider increasing your budget. Yep. Just beg for money more? Yeah, I'd have to make, like, quadruple what I make on stream for, like, the next 2 months to be able to pay for it. Wait, no. More than that. I'm bad at math. Have there been any indications that the visa situation might change? I mean, hopefully it won't. Like, I'll have a visa by then. But once I'm in the US, I need to like apply for permanent residency, and that might change, aka become like slower or slightly more annoying, but like it's not the end of the world. Is it actually certain that you will get a visa? No, nothing is fucking certain, dude. I mean, I was approved already by US Immigration Services, and then it goes to the National Visa Center that has to like rubber stamp it and send it to the local embassy. Then the local embassy gets final say. So the only thing left is the embassy to just be like, okay. And realistically, they're not going to turn anyone down unless you've like done crimes or are a fugitive or are doing fraud.
I fucking love
How's the seal going? Still bitching? Yeah, it's good. They never said anything about legal immigrants, mostly illegal immigrants. Sure, but the orange man's like previous term, he like massively like turned back like the amount of people let through, even legally. What happens if you marry your girlfriend as a non-American? It depends what country you're in. I don't know what that means. Are you going to the US due to friends and Kate already able to go? I mean, Kate wanted to move back to the US, and that was part of our arrangement, that she would come to Dubai, we'd live here for a little while, and then we'd go back to the US, so it is what it is. May I ask if the seal is going to be red plate? I have confirmed with the maker of the seal that every single color will be available for plates. And the layout issues of the numpad will be resolved. And whatever other issues I had will be resolved. Oh, the plate. The plate wasn't like really tight when you put the switches in. That's all being fixed. Confirmed. And the whole Muslim ban thing, I mean, I'm not Muslim. Nor am I from like one of the sussy countries that America doesn't like. I'm actually from a country that America really likes. Can you review the Quasimodo keyboard? You know what? If we make it through Discord submissions and you're still around and you have a link, fine. Did you solve the some keys being sussy with registering? Like the P? Like the P? Like the P? It just started fucking working. Bro, it just started fucking working out of nowhere. It was so good. I don't know. It didn't work last time I used this, and now it just works. Depending on how the final KFE is, once I get the screws, it might hit the chopping black. Yeah, KFE, like, KFE is not something I would recommend to people that, like, don't have a history in, like, Korean customs and, like, being able to tune that kind of sound. Like, it's very OG design styling. It's not very Western. What build config should I go with the F1? I got ALU and PP plate. Use the ALU plate if it's the V1 plate or some variants of the V1 plate, like the V1.1 or the V.1111.
You buy it as a kit.
New $50
Kitty
donation
Transport
from
Fund.
someone.
Hey.
Kitty Transport Fund.
Thank you. We get 89 more donations like that. It helps make up the difference. Alright, enough about me. Tell me about you. I've been missing for a week. What's been happening in the keyboard hobby? That's not on the linked document, because we're gonna, like, see that. Any sussy shit been happening? Any lewd stuff been happening? Did Alex finally hook up with Teehee types? Lots of Black Friday sale previews. Oh yeah, true. CannonKeys always has like solid deals where you can like buy like an $80 key set for 30 bucks and they send you some shit for free. Yes, they did, and they were roommates. Nice. CannonKeys fixed their customer service. Yeah, sure. Sure. I Uh-huh. Yeah, I believe you. I'm gonna pick up another Brutal V2 65 for that 99 deal. Yeah. If the seal plate color gonna be every color, surely it's a group buy. Was it not gonna be a group buy? One of CannonKeys members is moving on, so things are not likely to improve in the short term. So here's the thing. There's one CannonKeys member, and if they move on, then everything would be resolved. We know who it is. Novel Keys and Omni-type, you mean Dixie? Selling space cables inventory. I mean, it's fine as long as you're buying it from, like, a real vendor. Alright, are we ready? Do we have enough viewers? No, we don't. KFA, I don't know who that is, finally decided to refund customer purchases from MKC and eat the loss like other vendors? I don't know what any of that is. Keeps for all. Yeah, I'm really terrible with acronyms for some reason. I see 117 viewers. Oh, yeah, I see it too. All right, let's go. God damn it. For the record, I did have like a couple glasses of wine before stream, so go easy on me, guys. All right, I'm gonna be nice to the recap team and clean up the timestamps document. There we go.
I fucking love knobs.
What? What? This isn't a meme? This is an hat. Oh, then I'd plan on the hat. Okay, but still. This is an ad. Okay? Don't look at the ad. Okay? Don't join the Patreon. All right? The Patreon may be the best way to support this channel, in which you give the least amount of money and I give the most amount of money, and it gives you access to secret channels that you normally don't have access to, including lots of cat pictures. Don't join the Patreon because of this ad, okay? Don't fall prey to advertising. Don't do it. I believe in you. Hello, Simon. Thank you for being a good keyboard friend. Been binge watching your VOD channel at work. Yeah. Is that one cat being featured on the Patreon channel? I mean, fuck.
I fucking love knobs.
Perhaps. I love how I just clicked this. I'm like, yep, that's the cat right there. All right, is that Goya? Nope, that's Anonymous Dolphin. How does Anonymous Dolphin have rights to edit this? Okay, they don't. Got it. Also, if I just doxed everyone's emails, it's not their real emails. Everybody gave me like throwaway emails for the recap team. Don't worry about it. And if anybody clips this and tries to like reverse engineer it, I will ban you. You'll get banned, okay? Trust. There has been a precedence for this. Precedent. Oh, we have like fuck all for ICs. Good amount of GBs though. Okay. Few Discord submissions. Videos are not super long. Okay. Yeah. This seems like a very nice, chill, comfy group buy review where surely nothing will go wrong. Simon moved on from doxing himself to doxing us. I mean, once you've doxed yourself fully, what is there more to dox? Like, people have like my real name, my address, my email accounts, my ass size, my like sock size, my PP size, and like bend specifications. What more is there to dox? What can you fucking dox? Club des Amis. Hello. Are you not competing for this year's like nut contest? Like, I was shocked that you weren't nutting. Your smell? I mean, Alessio and... Okay, so my smell has been doxed. Got it. There's one thing that remains to dox. Yes, true, but they'll never have it. You become a VIP if you win No Nut November. If you win No Nut November, you get exclusive access to type in the welcome channel that only the Nutman can type in. And you get a role that prevents you from any punishment for nutting when you shouldn't nut. But also the 44 next, like, most biggest nutters, yeah, words, also get protected for 1 month from Disappointed Dad November. I thought you couldn't compete once you win once. Of course you can compete. Of course you can fucking compete. What? Of course you can compete. You can be the Nutman forever. As long as you, like, nut the most every year. Listen, you got 14 days. Send it. How many nuts do we have in the nut channel? Is there a chance for you to win? That's the real question. And channel. Do you guys see channel? Yeah, there we go. There are 170,000 nuts so far, which I presume the majority are from one person. If you can beat that in 14 days, you got this. You absolutely fucking got this. Also, we gotta throw a nut in there. For good measure. Oh. What about the size of the chastity cage? What chastity cage? Do people really sit there and spam nut emote all day long? Yep, they sure do. The nut contest is no joke. The nut contest is no joke. Alright, so apparently we don't actually have a meme today, so here's our meme. Got him. Alright, I guess we start. We should have, like... Yeah, we have enough viewers. We have 69 viewers. Dante isn't a meme? No, this isn't a meme. This is an ad. Okay? Ah, sorry. Underscore. You know, honestly, I prefer dashes. Name it meme.exe. I would never do that. How would it run on my Arch Linux computer then? Alright, let's go. Let's go through the ICs, boys. Rukia, 1098 TKL. Wasn't... Okay, no, Rukia here is a person. It's not the Rukia, like, Alice that was the ice cream machine scam meme, right? You use Arch, by the way? I don't believe you, because you just typed into chat, which is impossible to do on Arch. Alright, welcome to the IC for the 1098. This board is beefed up version of my other design, the 986. The design is heavily inspired by the 456 GT, with a huge brass weight and high typing angle. I also used a lot of modernized parts to design this board and still want to remain in that classic feeling and look. Also, thank you for the recent hype. Alright, picture? Is it... Really? You're just gonna give me Fusion screenshots? Do you not have renders? You know you can render in Fusion, right? Okay. 10 typing angle, 18.8 front height. No, it's not. Yeah, so it's 20.8. OTD mount plate, edited by me. You fixed the stabs. Yeah, I guess you did. Anodized silver plate. Wrong color. Anodized black, silver, or pink. FNF color, you guys vote below. Inner throughway design, seamless box on wedge. Top mount and or O/X rings. H87 support. South facing? No, it supports north, you monster! You made the wrong choice. Alright, so yeah, that is an OTD plate, I know, because that's the plate design that I stole for the i1, but modified heavily. Yep, that's a top-down picture, that is a throughway, and that is USB placement. Oh. It's also seamless now. Why is supporting north-facing bad? Alright. I'm going to show you why north-facing bad. Alright, let's count all the bad countries in the Northern Hemisphere. US, totally bad. Russia, totally bad. Most everything going on here, very, very bad. I'm pretty sure, like, a lot of these are pretty bad. And, like, probably, like, some of those. But then, like, everyone down south is kind of chilling. Australia, we chillin'. Indonesia, chillin'. South Africa, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. All of this, chillin'. Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Not a single bad thing has ever gone here. Okay? And the more north you go, the more bad it is. This place is called Greenland, but it's white. And this place is called Iceland, but it's green. They're literally lying to you. They're literally... Forgot some parts of EU? Where are the bad ones? I mean, most of this area is bad, let's be honest. Yeah, Spain's pretty bad. France doesn't exist. Don't worry about it. Yeah, UK sucks dicks. Poland's good. Yeah. UK bad? Yeah. UK definitely bad. But Ireland is okay. Okay, we gotta make sure that, like, Ireland is exempt. There we go. Ireland gets a pass. Where Antarctica? It doesn't exist, bro. That's where the walls are. So that's what they won't teach you in college. Anyway, north-facing stabs are fine, but if you want to service your stabs after installation, having south-facing wire is incredibly fucking convenient. That's the only reason why I like south-facing. Though people will avoid south-facing for O-rings because the O-ring will kind of like interfere with the wire, and it is what it is. Personally, I prefer top mount to gasket mount, and that's okay. Supporting both doesn't negatively affect the plate or PCB? It doesn't. Circling Spain and Portugal and calling it Spain was a shot? Here's the thing, though. Let's be honest. Yes, Portugal is on the map. Does it really deserve to be on the map? At this point. Isn't like 90% of Portugal's population just working in Eastern Europe as cab drivers? They're not having a good time. Alright, is there a target price for this? I don't think there is. Oh. 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 I don't think that's a good price. Yeah, there's like no mentions of like how big the MOQ would be, but that's not a good price for something this simple. You have a top, you have a bottom, you have a singular weight. 10? Is it 10? With 3 colors? But no PCB. So it's probably like 55, like 550 to 650. Alright, it's DDS, 10 MOQ, 3 colors. That's a fair price, but again, like, my response to this isn't, oh, this is fine because it's being made with a manufacturer that I know the price point of. My issue is, you can make this cheaper because, again, you're making it in black, silver, and pink. Something that any fucking manufacturer can do. The most expensive part is the CNC. Okay, so what you're telling me is this could end up being $750 with a plate. Sorry, with a PCB. I don't think that's a good deal. I really don't think that's a good deal. Can you make it cheaper at such a low MOQ? Yes. Will other manus bother accepting such an order? Yes, if you lie to them and tell them that this is a prototype run. And tell them that you're going to do 250 to 500 units and you have it all locked in, but you just want to see their quality. And then you make sure that they deliver the best quality possible, and then you tell them to fuck off. Because they were willing to give you that price, fuck you. Capitalism. And that's how I've gotten a 10 MOQ run done at a fair price. Through this manufacturer. Don't worry about it. Yeah, this is a little too pricey. I'm gonna give this a newspaper. I'm gonna give this a newspaper because, like, design elements are okay, but then you fucking want seamless. Why would you go seamless? Did they blacklist you? No, I had a great rep and I kept a great relationship, and I did run a group buy with them in the future. That was a different product. And up until now, I can hit them up and still get like OG pricing, not the fuck off pricing that you guys would get if you DM them. Because again, I built a good relationship with my rep. And then when I knew I wasn't going to do business with them anymore, I got other friends that were going to manufacture and put them through under like my suggestion with that rep. So that rep would, you know, get more clientele. And remember that I gave them that. It's business. 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 You guys got to know how to business. Okay? Business is very important. Okay, so there's nothing inherently wrong with this except for the fact that one, it's seamless. Two, the design is boring as fuck and not really actually like OTD-esque. And the price is too fucking high. Go with a cheaper manufacturer. For business, you need a numpad. Am I not a businessman? Am I not a business man? Business. Look at all that business. Look at all that business. And some of you will be like, oh, it's not really a business board until you have a big ass enter. I mean, for 550, 3.7 kilos at 10 MOQ is pretty solid for a proto run. It's on the high end of what I would consider great. And my only issue with them going with DDS is realistically, any manufacturer is going to be able to CNC just fine. CNC is math. The machines understand math, okay? The only thing that matters is the finishing, and you're going silver, black, and pink, which is something that any fucking manufacturer can do. So why go with such a high-end manufacturer? Like, that's what you're paying for when you go with like a higher end manufacturer. That and like higher levels of quality control with like a super large run. But if you're doing 10, it's fucking fine, dude. It's fine. Like, my issue is like the scope of this, not the design. Like the design, whatever, it's fine. It's the simplest, most OG design. Because he's planning on doing a bigger run in the future. It doesn't fucking matter. What that tells me is he can't afford to buy a prototype and he's offloading the cost onto other people. Just buy a fucking prototype and then run a real group buy. Or do an actual FNF run with a cheaper manufacturer so you can actually be nice to those of you, to those people that actually supported your project. What do you fucking want? You can't have it both ways. Like, you're gonna have to buy a prototype. Buy a fucking prototype. Don't offload it to other people. That's a dick move. And not at this fucking price point. DDS is overpriced. DDS makes sense if you're breaking 100 units with multiple colors and want good quality control and anodization. But nowadays, like STR exists. The other one. Hello? You know the one. Hello? My brain. Hongtu, thank you. Vertex as STR, Hongtu, yeah. Thocctober, yes, the Hawk. Okay, now I'll remember it. It's the Thocctober manufacturer. Yeah. Like, again, this isn't a spoon, this isn't like completely lost, but like, at this point, have a fucking prototype. If you want to do a small run, do it in a affordable way for the people that are backing you. Don't fucking pawn off your prototype fund on everybody else. Hongtu protos are even more expensive. Unless you're really good at stuff. STR is making KBD fans. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. They're not actually. It's all a ruse. Okay, it's all a ruse. Okay, it's secretly me. I've been KBD fans all along. Woo. All right, let's go. Next we have GMK Verdant Retro, or is it Verdant, or is it Verdant? Unclear. I presume it's green. Is this fucking Tree Leaf? Are you fucking Tree Leaf? Are you Tree Leaf? Okay, it's not Tree Leaf. I just had to check. Hello and welcome to my debut set, GMK Verdant Retro, a dark green on beige set for you classic beige enjoyers.
not.
Not a big fan of the 5-head, but I do like the slope that you got on it. I know I'm talking about the board when we're supposed to be talking about the key set. I don't know. I think it kind of clashes with like showing the key set. Also, printed Windows 95 logos. Based. That is the second best Windows logo after 4.0. All right. So they've got vendors. They got Desk Hero, Prototypist, KBD Fans, KLC. Cool. So pricing TBD. Here is the base kit. It is beige. Printed Windows by default. I'm kind of not complaining. Green Enter is kind of hot. Color of F13 is wrong. Fuck. On a beige set, is that true on a beige set? To be fair, I fucking hate the thing that key sets do where the F1 to F4 is light, then the F5 to F8 are dark. It makes no sense to me. I like uniform color F-row. Like this. I don't know why. It just pisses me off. Can't use a Win key on Arch, by the way. I mean, it's your super key, but yeah. I mean, you can. It has supers in the extension kit. See, that's the issue. It's like, oh, it has a thing if you pay $35 to $45 more. Sure. Or I could just buy a thing. To be fair, though, printed Windows, built in, kind of lit. Considering I use Win keyless, but still, like, I have some Win keyboards that, you know, against my will, are only available in Win key, and I have that key unbound, so I'm never going to press it. Throw a little Windows 95 on it, I'm chilling. Win key clashes with Mac as well. Is that even a statement? Just go to, bro, you go to apple.com. I promise I can type. I hate fucking like Cyrillic main legends. You go to Mac, okay? Go to Mac. You go to accessories, all right? Okay, this is how you Mac, okay? You go here, right? And you pay $200 for this, okay? You fucking pay $200 for this, and you fuck off, okay? And you're so fucking lucky that you don't have to turn the keyboard upside down to fucking charge it, okay? Tim Cock has hooked you up, okay? Don't you dare fucking complain. As a matter of fact, this should be a $400 keyboard. Base kit is fine. And to be fair, as somebody that goes Win keyless all the time, I am happy that, one, they use Windows 95 for the Windows keys, and two, that it's UV printed. And the extension kit is alright. It's fine. It's got your windowed keys, it's got your 00, it's got your 3Us. It's fine. Okay, show me on another board. Yeah, it's a good looking set. It's a good looking set. Unfortunately, you put the stupid Instagram ratios in Geek Hack, so when I click it, it gets smaller. Will Tim Apple be Minister of Fruits? You mean like the leader of like all the gay people? Yes. Yeah. Don't you know that Tim Cock is like the leader of the gay people? Shit, he's the leader of me and I'm not even gay. Wait, it's R5? Eggplant. Eggplant. See, I know that like for a lot of people, having like a UV printed Windows key is like a deal breaker. But again, everybody that's based is going Win keyless. So like, you get to have it just for funsies. Just for funsies. That's fucking great. All right, you did good. You did good. All right, now going back to this. $127. Okay? Given R5 and given the current prices of GMK, I would buy this at $127. I would not buy this for $128. I would not buy this for $129. I would not buy this with a Fox in a box, okay? $127. It's gonna be like $150. Fuck off, it's not gonna be $150. No shot it's gonna be $150. Like recent GMK, especially beige, has not been that pricey. Like you're dealing at $125 to $130, and I split the difference. A print screen key that only says print instead of print SC seems a bit mismatched. Well, I guess fair enough. I mean, it's modern. Like if you look at like more like OG inspired sets, sure. Where like you actually get like PRTSC, but like print is totally fine. I don't know. It's not a deal breaker for me. 145 is my bet. Fuck you, 145. If it came with a hand job and like a signed nude photograph of Teha types, maybe I'd pay you 145. Maybe. No green alert number. It's not a green alert set. It's just a nice clean green beige set. GMK in 2024. What do you mean? Have you guys not seen group buys recently? We've seen group buys recently. They've been fairly priced. 140 is vendor needs to eat price? No, 140 is vendor is fucking delusional and is going out of business in the next 3 weeks because they don't know how to conduct business and price things fairly. Check the IC. It asks about an alert row. Where's the IC? Guys, where's the IC? I see a Discord link. Oh, it's green. Why would you make a link green? How am I gonna find it, bro? Will you buy the base kit? Sure. Will you buy the extension kit? No, because I'm poor. Do you have interest in adding an alert row? No. Full printed Windows keys. Full color. What part of the world? Where's North Korea? Okay. Yes to alert row? No, green alert exists. Just fucking buy green alert. Why are you trying to make everything into something else? Products should be different, okay? When you make something, it should be different from something else, okay? I know we've all been like ear fucked by Tim Cock into just being like, no, everything should be the same. No, okay? If you want to make an alert set, make an alert set. But this is not the color for an alert set. This is a classic, clean, based, beige, okay? Beige, okay? It's classy. And to be fair, like red alert, very classy. But all beige is the same. You shut your whore mouth, okay? Anyway, this is nice. This is nice. $127 is my note. Are DCS good now? No, they haven't lowered their prices. Though, like, if you want to buy used DCS, fuck yeah, go for it. Don't buy new DCS. As per, like, my value proposition. Alright, I need a moment. My beard is so itchy. Simon, please have a wholesome stream. I'll try. 169 beige DCS isn't lowered prices? No, that's fine. Go for that. That got a... Hello. Those got Simon approved buys. Like, immediately fucking buy those. Is that the one of one Thocctober Camelback? You know it. I'm the only man in the world that has this. And nobody else ever will. Fuck you. Yeah, buy those. Buy those. Don't buy the fucking, like, $145 TKL sets. I'm talking generally. I'm not talking, like, exhaustively. Alright, let's go. GMK Lilies of the Valley, LOV. I feel like that's an acronym for something else. Guys, quick, make up acronyms for LOV. Lots of vagina. Less of... I want to say flamingo, but that's with an F. lost our virginity. Lots of VTubers. That's pretty good. Lewd. Wait, no. Lewd is good. Lewd is good. Lucifer our Lord. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty good. Wait, where's my Santa hat? Lots of weebs. Woo. Woo. Oh, that's great. Have we only reviewed Orbit 2 grew by? Yeah, ages ago. When it happened, ages ago. It got a... Wait, what do you mean Orbit 2? Shit. I don't know, because I know the original Orbit from 2017. I presume we have? Chat, can you confirm? Alright, GMK Lilies of the Valley. They made an R2 of the Orbit from Machina. Oh, that Orbit, not the AI-03 Orbit. Leprechauns off Violet. Okay, you're trying too hard. Lilies of the Valley. I have bloomed and flowered 1,000 times in this lifetime, even when my roots were damaged, because I let the dying petals fall. I'm gonna go get a glass of whiskey, guys.
I fucking love nubs.
For the record, I don't have small hands. This is a 2-liter bottle of whiskey. Like, here's a Ron for scale. VAT 69? I can no longer afford VAT 69, guys. I'm buying, like, bulk whiskey now. Is that whiskey even tasty? It's not terrible. I wouldn't call it tasty, but, like, it's less terrible than other whiskeys at the same price. Alright, let's go. Ooh, a W1 render. In the wrong colors, but fine. How much for a 2-liter bottle? I don't recall. I think it's like 130 dirhams, which is, excuse me, like $35 for, like, it's palatable-ish at $35. They had to change the color of this because it was trademarked. Okay. Kira Ora. Guys, is this weeb shit? What anime is this from? What anime is this from? This has got to be, like, from an anime, right? It's a New Zealand greeting. It's Maori. It's New Zealand for hello. Okay, so it's the language of the indigenous Maori people. Cool, I didn't know that. I had no idea. I just assumed everyone in New Zealand was white and there was no indigenous population because, well, you know why. That's cool. Alright, and welcome to GMK Lilies of the Valley. The set is inspired by my love for all things pink. You fucking weeb. Cottagecore. What the fuck is cottagecore? What the fuck is cottagecore? Okay, we're learning things today. Let's go. Is an internet aesthetic idealizing rural life? Just fucking go outside. Why do you have to idealize rural life on the internet? Just fucking go touch a tree with your dick. Simon, I think we're dealing with a female designer. How does that fucking matter? Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses. It's designed for anyone who loves bright, bold, and feminine aesthetics without being too overwhelming. It's a femboy set. We got them. Especially for the girls, gays, theys, and all the pink it's a femboy set. It's a femboy set. This is the official fucking femboy set. We got it. It's the official fucking femboy set. And I say that because, like, the demographics of this hobby are 99.95% male. So it's got to be for femboys. Otherwise, you're not going to sell more than like 5. All right, I chose the alert colorway to bring that striking yet balanced look, and because of that, the base kit includes the alert keys for added accessibility while staying within budget by merging a few kits into a larger base kit rather than having to buy multiple kits. Based. Another key choice was ensuring all the novelties are double shot compatible, a feature made possible with help from... Massive thank you to Patty for all the beautiful renders and for being an amazing support throughout this week. Nice. Did I say Patty or Fatty? Wait. Okay, it's Patty. Yeah, it's pink. It's pink, it's beige, it's good looking. It's fine. L9, U9, we take those. How's the base kit? Ooh. Alert and non-alert in base. Native Alice in base. ISO support. I don't see 40 support in base. It's only 3 keys. Give me 3 key 40s. Remember that your primary demographic for this, when considering the reality of our hobby, is this is going to femboys. And boys who like pink. AKA femboys. And many of them do use 40%. You know, I know that sounds like, you know, what's the word? Stereotypical, but it's true. I have the facts. I have the analytics. I can prove it to you. Okay? Add 3 key 40s. It's 3 keys. Novelties? Yeah, looks fine. I wouldn't buy them personally. Just give me the beautiful femboy key set. To be fair, this isn't technically femboy pink. Femboy pink is a little bit more pastel and a little bit less like flashy. So like, is this really femboy pink? It's not femboy pink, but it's a femboy set. Because femboy pink is a very specific Pantone color, for the record. It's Pantone 179, if I'm not mistaken. Nope. Oh, wait. No, it's not. It's not 179. It's something else. Is it like 178? No, that's not it. Fuck. Alessio should know. Like, that's fine. 189. It's 189. Yes, you're right. Like, I thought of it, like, as, like, because I was thinking of, like... Yes, that is femboy pink. That is femboy pink. Pantone 189C. Where's Alessio? Taking sexy photographs in elevators. I presume. In channel. Hello? You see in channel? In channel. General. From user. Yep, I fucking knew it. There's the last thing he posted today. There you go. There's your answer. It's taking sexy pictures in elevators. Simon, what is my favorite Pantone? You'll never know. Because I know it's going to happen. You're going to fucking make a wiki page about it. Alright, so this is not technically Femboy Pink, but this is still a Femboy key set, and it's great. He lost weight? He's lost a little bit of weight, yeah. 40s. Oh, I see what you've done. But still, if the, like, if like, the whole premise is like, hey, I want to be really inclusive in the base kit, just add 3 key 40s. It's going to raise the price by, like, $1.25, assuming 125 to 150 MOQ. But then, like, you can do, like, a fully fleshed out 40s kit. Though, realistically, having this many kits and, like, this niche of a key set isn't really going to be a great play. If it's for 40s, then they can remove the Q. Well, no, the Q would be the tap. The issue with the pink is that it's already copyrighted. Don't worry about it. You can't own a color. Surely. Alright, let's look at the renders. Okay, these are not the best renders I've ever seen. This one's pretty good. Still though, it's missing the femboy elements. You gotta, like, here, I'll show you. I'll show you. Like when you do renders, right? When you do renders. Wait, where are the good renders? Wait, where are the good renders? Oh, I didn't put them on the website because I'm stupid. Fuck, it's not here. I think I have it in, like, my, Wait, where are you? Where are you? Wait, Upas had a fucking i69? I didn't realize Upas bought an i69. Oh, cool. Yeah, apparently it's not here. But there's some, like, amazing i1 renders. Don't worry about it. Feels bad. Like, it was rendered with GMK Explorer and it had butt plugs in it. It was great. Anyway, you gotta step these up a little bit. You know, get like a nice desk mat, you know, some desk elements, shit like that going on. Because, like, it's a good key set, but, like, I want to see that flair, you know? I want to see the fucking pink flowers and the pink desk mat with, like, the anime titties on it and like, what else? Guys, we need to, like, make a list of, like, things that would be on a desk. Anime figurines, for sure. Like, things that would be on the desk of somebody that would buy this. And, like, remove the, like, tiny subset of, like, actual women, normal women that would buy this. I'm talking about, like, huge femboys. Lego sets. Not on the desk. Lots of lube. Pop Funko? Isn't it Popo Funk? Fuzzy handcuffs. Framed K-pop girl photos. Yes. Cat ear? Cat ear headset. I don't know. Because, like, the femboys, and I use that term very loosely for the record, okay? Like, obviously it's not a derogatory statement, it's like a funny statement. Most of the people that fall into that category of, like, keyboard enjoyers have, like, super high-end, like, audiophile shit. So they're not gonna have, like, cat ear headphones. They're gonna have, like, fucking $4,000 headphones. MacBook? Yeah, that goes without saying. I'm literally just thinking of Alessio. The paws you wear for your furry costume. See, you've confused furry with femboy. I know they start with the same letter, but they're very, very different. One of them is like this. The other one is like this. Just render femboy cum all over the keyboards? Programmer socks. True. Oh yeah. Programmer socks are up there for sure. I could use some fucking programmer socks. RSA 2FA keychain. I mean, most people are using like hardware keys. like with non-rotating, like not with the screen. Wait, am I a femboy? Guys, I need to know. Underwear with dick hole. You mean just underwear for men that allow you to pee without having to like pull your underwear? That's normal. Okay? Big underwear has ruined underwear. Now we have underwear where like the entire area that covers your dick can be open. So you gotta pull it down to pull your dick out. We used to have a pocket. You could just open the pocket. Your dick comes out. It's great. Normal for you, fanboy. That's how underwear used to be. Now they're all different. I believe they mean crotchless panties. Ah. See, those are different. Alright, most people think, yes, Simon is a femboy, so I have to buy the key set, basically. Assless chaps. No, that's like stereotypical stripper. That's not femboy. Femboy is like light touch. Femboy is like kind of like classy, you know? Like you do it in the privacy of like your own desk setup, and like outside you're completely normal. Like Alessio, look at Alessio, okay? All right? When you're outside, you look like this, okay? When you're inside, you look different. You know way too much, we got him. Hey, I like to be educated about all sorts of people, dude. I don't judge. I don't give a fuck. You do what you want. Definitely the Razer cat ears, unironically. Again, I'm not talking like femboys in general. I'm talking femboys in the hobby. And like in the vast majority of situations, they're gonna have like super high-end headphones like these on their desk with like super fancy cables and stuff like that. And they probably got like outfits on their desk so they can just like, you know, just like put on hats that are thematically accurate and stuff like coffee equipment. No, coffee equipment is not necessarily femboy. But they would have coffee equipment. Simon has too much hair to be femboy. Wait, am I out of focus? Am I out of focus? I am. Bro, camera, why do you just love the fuck out of this microphone? Alright, let's try and find like a new... What if I do this?
I fucking
What if I do this?
Knobs.
Is this better? Go overhead? Really? Yeah, but then I can't see. I legit can't see. I'm still out of focus. Now open your mouth and hold it for 5 seconds. No. Oh, just out of frame overhead? No, that's usually what you do with a shotgun or a pencil microphone, not with a dynamic. With a dynamic, you want it as close to your mouth as possible, but like off angle.
I fucking love knobs.
Thank you for the subscription to Keyboard's favorite femboy, apparently. Alright, that should be good. Focus on me. There we go. Does Electro Voice mount take the record for largest stock mount? It gets yeah, it is relatively big. But to be fair though, like it does its job very well. Let's not forget that this is a microphone design that's like 50, 60 years old. Like the Beatles recorded on this, if I'm not mistaken. Just switched to Logitech webcam. It has a mic built in. True. I should just use my gamer headset. You know? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's beige. I'm giving this an eggplant. What more do you want? It's beige. It's good. It's a fully featured bass kit. It's missing 3 key 40s. Add that. You're done. It's chilling. Send it. Send it. It's amazing. You know, lots of people enjoy pink. Do I enjoy pink? I don't think so. But I feel like I could enjoy pink. No full numpad legends is criminal? Oh, you mean nav. You mean navs. Like page up, page down, home end. I mean, to be fair, if you use your numpad for nav, you know where the keys are. It's fine. Can GMK do 10U? They most certainly can. They most certainly will not. I mean, they have the molds. We had them for the W1? Wait, the renders have nav legends? Do they? No. This one is arrows, but it's missing the rest of the legends. Yeah, so this one has nothing. Wait, did I just hallucinate arrows? Oh no, they're here. When W2? I love when people ask me, like, when is Geon doing this? I'm like, bro, I don't fucking know. I don't live in his toilet bowl, like, perpetually there with my video camera pointing up. Why would you think that? Okay? I don't know what Geon is up to. Okay? I don't have, like, an exclusive, like, breakdown of his bathroom schedule. I don't fucking know. Ask Geon. Most importantly, ask Glare, because Glare is more the keyboard front. I will newspaper this because it still needs a little bit of work. You know what? No, I'm going to roll back the newspaper. I feel bad. Did Geon break up with you? No. It's just a long-distance relationship. Does Geon have your schedule? I don't even have my schedule. Alright, let's move on. Alright, next we have S.A. Wellis. Wellies? Weenus? Wayus. Wells. Wellies? Felice? Oh, it's literally just Wells. This kit initially had a concept. I wanted to do a dramatic but adult theme. I want something a bit understated and cool, like jazz music. One of my favorite bits of media is the movie LA Confidential, which introduced me to the concept of film noir and the world of gritty pulp fiction novels. If you have not seen the movie, it's a fantastic use of 2 hours of your time. However, if this is the starting point, why is the set called Wells? Wells is the master of the noir art form. His films, such as Touch of Evil, The Lady from Shanghai, The Stranger, set the standard for cinematography and storytelling. I wanted this set to match the aesthetic of these films, which use shades of gray and red, along with the warm beiges standard in mid-century consumer electronics. It's all complex. See, I can already tell that this is going to look like shit. And nuanced stories. To end this, I also needed a keycap profile that matches the aesthetic. Thus, I used the SA profile for its vintage look and excellent sound qualities. End me. What is cinematography? Exactly what you think it is. In an nod to modernity, I will use the more comfortable 112343 profile designed around stock SP colors. The preliminary design is the first one I was happy to share with others. Right now, because of the use case I foresee, I am only designing a base kit and a numpad, with a mind to potentially move forwards thinking about noir/pulp themed novelties. To be fair, it's not bad. To be fair, it's not bad. As a colorway, it kind of works. Like, it reminds me of, like, some, like, very OG keyboards. Like, back when they, like, plugged into an electrical outlet. To be fair, this is pretty good looking. This is not bad. Fuck. I'm kind of distraught because I expected this to be dog shit, and it's kind of good. Your renders are not great, but... Reminds me of Royal Navy, but muted? Yeah, a little bit. It reminds me of a few things. But this will give me arthritis. Don't worry about it. I gamed exclusively on S8 keycaps while sitting on the floor with the keyboard sitting on my TV console as I was like this close to a 55-inch TV playing like hardcore competitive first-person shooters. And my hands are fine. Surely. Mod pipe alert? I mean, that's a... Well, I mean, it's there. You have the option. You have the option. And it's stock colors, which means it's not going to be redonkulously expensive for SA. It'll be redonkulously expensive because it's SA. It's not bad. You got native Alice in the base kit, which who the fuck would put SA on an Alice, but whatever, fine. You have F13, of course, in the wrong color, it's fine. This isn't bad. Like, the renders are not great, okay? The renders are kind of shitty. But it's a nice looking key set. SA Budapest pricing wasn't terrible. SA Budapest was run by Signature Plastics, not by a third party. When you add a third party, things get more expensive. And not because, oh, vendors are marking up everything. But no, you have to fucking ship it internationally, deal with customs, duties, deal with loss, breakage, customer support. All that bullshit. Novelkeys will have SA ASCII for $70. I'm down. Simon, check Milky Way Pluto keycap. How do I check it? How do I check it? How do you want me to check it? We're in the middle of an IC review. How do I check it? Is it like up there? I don't fucking know. You know? It's not bad. Search it? I'm not gonna fucking search it. Is it like very, very similar? Okay, I'm gonna Google this, and if it's not very similar, I'm banning you from life. It's literally the same fucking thing. I mean, it's not, because like the SA set is more creamy. Reddish alphas. The blue is kind of similar. The red is kind of similar, but the red on the SA set is a little bit more muted. No, it's a little bit darker, actually. The blue is very similar. The blue is very similar, but that's it. It's close, though. I see what you're talking about. Hey, now you can have it from a manufacturer that isn't dog shit, aka Milky Way. What is this in freedom dollars? What is this? Is this MYR? I feel like this is Malaysian Ringgit, right? Is this Malaysian Ringgit? It's INR? Oh, it's rupees. Oh, okay. What? Oh, fucking fuck you, fake Google. $35. You know what? For $35, considering the quality you're gonna get, still overpriced by 50%. But then again, it's in India, where like import is 100%. So this is a fair deal if you actually live in India. You're looking at accent price? Oh. Oh. Sure, buddy. Sure. Wait, I thought I changed the logo for this. Why is the logo not my face? Why is logo not my face? What happened? Oh wait, I'm not even running it here. Oh, yeah. Docker.snoop.tab. Ah, why is this not dark mode? Help. Help. What? Help. Help. Okay, it's not dark mode. Ah, yeah, I'm running it in the Docker container. All right, well, I'll tweak it later. Don't worry about it. I apologize for your lack of immersion because my locally hosted Google doesn't have my face on it. Restart? No, I'm pretty sure like I spun it up recently and never bothered to do it. Oh. That's my first experience with Milky Way, and I was like, wow, this is what I can expect. Yeah, Milky Way's kind of shit. Like, if you're getting it for, like, sub $20, it's fine. But if you're paying, like, any more than, like, $30, you're kind of getting ripped off. Anyway, to be fair, this is actually really fucking nice. Somehow, you did good. I give you an okay hand. Like, after reading this intro, I was like, absolutely, this is going to be dog shit. But then I saw it, and that actually works. Congratulations, you actually made a key set that doesn't look like shit. SA Keps best with click keys? No, because there's not really that many MX click keys that like hit just right for it. Maybe like tactiles, but not like mega tactiles. You want like mid-tier tactiles, like Gat Brown, something like there, not with like the wildest fucking like tactile curve. What benefits does living in Dubai have? I mean, there's no tax currently, though there's VAT, but there's no tax. There's other fees that you pay, like municipality fees and innovation fees and happiness fees, but you're not taxed on capital gains. You're not taxed on your income. It's very clean. It's very safe. The government is surprisingly good at doing its job. Like if you need like forms or to do like government shit or like, you know, get like emergency services or whatever, like that's all good. Like you don't necessarily have freedoms, but to be fair, you don't necessarily have freedoms in any other country. They just fucking lie to you about it. Here they're just straightforward. But yeah, it's got some good shit, and the convenience factor of living in Dubai is huge because you can get literally anything just delivered to your house. You want a massage? 30 minutes, you have a professional masseuse in your house. You want alcohol delivered, food delivered, groceries, dry cleaning, whatever the fuck. Somebody will come and fucking do it immediately. They probably tell you exactly how much you owe in taxes. What taxes? That's exactly it. Now they have corporate tax, where it's just 9%. That's it. It's 9%. You take the number, 9%. Have I tried GAT Milky Top Pros? I've tried full Milky Pros, but not those. What if you own cannabis, then you fly to another country where it's legal to do so, and you consume and you come back? Ladies of the Night, those are available in every single country, including like North Korea. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. Would you say it is a utopia if you are rich, that is? If you are rich, and when I say rich, I mean like we're talking like to the point where you can spend millions of dollars on influence, anywhere in the world is a utopia. So, yeah. All right, it's sellout time, boys. Hey, did you know that if you go to twitch.tv/BlackSimon, there's a button here. I don't know where the button is, but you can sub to BlackSimon.tv. Only if you're gonna use your Twitch Prime, okay? If you don't have a Twitch Prime, that's fine, okay? What you wanna do, if you don't have a Twitch Prime, okay? You wanna go to patreon.com/BlackSimon, okay? And you do the $2.50 a month tier, okay? That's all you got to do. You get the subscriber role in Discord, and you get access to the Patreon channel for free. And for this $2.50, I get more money than your $5 Twitch sub. Okay? It's easy. It's great. And I think you can pay annually. And just, yeah, it's literally $2.13 a month. It's great. And the nice thing about the Patreon is it pays for me to do keyboard. Oh, wow. was not well planned. To do keyboard reviews where somebody sends me a keyboard and I have to fucking pay I have to fucking pay duties and customs and shipping and shit like that. And I get to spend a month with it and I don't get to keep the board and I have to ship it back, which costs hundreds of dollars in the majority of fucking times. So if you like watching a Twitch channel, okay, and most importantly, a YouTube channel where there are no sponsors, there are no affiliations, the words that I say are my own thoughts, and I can say whatever the fuck I want and nobody can stop me. If you like that, okay, there are many ways to support Simon, okay? And listen, it's okay if you don't have money, and I understand that because I don't fucking have money right now. I've been unemployed for, well, this is pretty much my 1-year anniversary, so woo! What you can do, okay? There's a support page on the wiki, okay? There's a support page on the wiki, okay? And if you click on support Simon, there are so many ways to support Simon for free, okay? Join the Discord, watch my streams live, subscribe to the main channel, join the VOD channel, and if you're gonna go buy some shit from Amazon, just click on my link. Click on this link, do the shopping you would normally get, and I get like 1 to 2%, which costs you nothing, sent to me after like 6 months or a year, whenever Amazon fucking feels like it. And that, it's free, baby. It's free. But you can do Patreon. You can just donate straight cash, or you can pick up some merch. So yeah. Why are you no longer selling the cursed water bottle? Because this was a Thocctober exclusive, and every Thocctober exclusive merch item is exclusive to Thocctober. So if you don't buy it in Thocctober, you can never get it again. The 2022 items were not available in 2023, the 2023 items were not available in 2024, and the 2024 items will not be available in 2025. Some people call it FOMO, but it's not FOMO. It's because those are priced in such a way that a large majority, actually 100% of the profit, goes to the Thocctober giveaway fund. So, yeah. Oh, the one with my face? Wait, do we not have that? Wait, do we not have the cursed Simon face water bottle? Classic Simon? Oh yeah, I don't. Like, I cleaned this up. We can add the water bottle. We can open the water. Yeah, we can re-add the water bottle. For those of you that don't know, I'm gonna go fetch my very, very cursed water bottle. Okay, it's a throwback. It's terrible, by the way. Yeah, we currently use this to. Oh,
you buy it as
New $5 donation
Thank you,
from
Hong.
Hong. Test, does this still work?
We use this to refill the water bowls of the cats. So that's what it's currently being used for. It's great. Why am I getting 9 ads? Because Twitch are assholes. I have ads as disabled as Twitch will allow me to disable them. If it was up to me, I would disable everything. Because fuck ads. How comfy are my pants right now? A 6 maybe? They're not great. I just recently got these. Because I've only had one pair of home pants for like a year and a half. And it's kind of annoying when I have to do laundry and then I have to wear shorts for like 36 hours while my clothes dry. I've never seen ads over here. I mean, it sounds like you have an optimized browser layout. Talking about ads, isn't YouTube Premium gonna have ads? I don't pay for normal YouTube and I don't fucking have ads, even on my phone. Like here, watch. Let's open up YouTube. Let's go to Taya types. Watch me get immediately copyright struck. There we go. Video. Oh, it's a VOD. Oh. But there. Hello? Internet? The important thing is there's no ad, okay? Don't worry about it. When I understand the difference in sound between Korean and Western boards, don't worry about it. When did you check? How the fuck did you recognize this was a Pixel so quickly? Wait, how? It's got like the shittiest case on it. How the fuck did you recognize it was a Pixel? Camera? Oh, I showed the back? Yeah, I changed to a Pixel because the phone that I have, like my personal phone, so this is my work phone, my iPhone 13 mini, and I had a Zen phone, which was my personal phone, but my personal phone doesn't take eSIM, and I wanted to put my US number on it, so when I go to the US, I can use my fucking phone. It doesn't take eSIM. So I got one of these, and I put Graphene OS on it, because of course I fucking did. Yeah, I've revanced. And also, I'm perpetually on a VPN, which also has ad blocking. Oh. Realistically, the solder versus hot swap have a sound difference. Not huge. Like, it's not huge. Like, if you really care and you're being a purist and you're trying to build like a bitchin', like a custom keyboard with a K, like Korean OG custom, and you're gonna go all out, put some fucking vintage blacks in there. Yeah, at that point, you're gonna want to solder because like that 1% difference is gonna make a difference. There's Vanced on iOS? No. There's nothing on iOS, my dude. Something there is on iOS is network level blocking, but that's DNS. And that's not good enough to block YouTube ads. Wait, Brave does it? Yeah, there you go. Get something with plugins. Simon, my dad needs a small Android for cheap, like £200. I mean, the nice thing about like Android and iPhones is like in the past like 3 years, there's been like no fucking change. A 3-year-old like this is a 13. We're on the 16 now because they don't fucking make a mini. And to be fair, I probably wouldn't spend money on another one. Yeah. Small phones don't exist. The Asus Zenfone 8, 9, and 10 are all good. They're 5.9 inches, but don't feel 5.9 inches. It's like ballpark within an iPhone mini. And used, you can pick one up for a decentish price, I guess. Yeah, but if you're looking like sub 6, Zenfone is like the only play. All right, let me finish this and then we get into the group buys. Phone doesn't matter, only idiots rave does. Yeah, I mean like phones haven't changed in so long. Like phone innovation was like this for so long, and now phone innovation is literally this, with like some slight ups and downs. Like nothing really fucking changes. Like realistically, like if you have a Samsung Galaxy like S10, because they went from the 10 to the 20, right? There was no like 11, 12 or whatever. Like you're chilling as long as like you can do a battery swap, you're fine. And then for iPhone, like 13 is fine, 14 is fine, 14 is like 15 is whatever. Just pick up a used one with a swapped battery. Same with PC performance. No, that's not true. That's not true at all. There has been a like the angle is not as high as it used to be. Yes, absolutely. Like I run a AMD 7950X, and the difference between the 7950X and the 9950X is not big enough for me to want. But again, when I bought this, I didn't buy it being like, oh, I'm going to upgrade it in a year. I bought this because I'm like, this is going to be good for like 4 or 5 years, which is the whole fucking point. In 4 or 5 years, there will be something that is drastically different. But with phones, there hasn't been something in 4 or 5 years that's been drastically different. If you bought a phone in 2020 or 2019, you're still chilling. You don't need a new phone, unless there's something wrong with it. That's not true. Now they have planned obsolescence. Not really. Not really. Like a lot of people, to be fair, I'm firmly on the side of right to repair. I'm firmly on the side of owning the shit that I own, which is why I run custom ROMs and do all sorts of fucky shit. But like, iPhones are supported for a long fucking time. Yeah, the battery is eventually going to give out because it's a fucking battery. You swap it. And you know, same thing with Android. It's fine. You're chilling. Like at least like Google gives you 7 years of support. Apple gives you like 7 or 10 years of fucking support these days. My LG G40, yeah, I have a V30. V30 still fucking slaps, dude. CPUs are going through packaging changes and energy efficiency, not raw power. AMD got raw power between the 7 series and the 9 series. Not a huge leap, but substantial. Like, Kate's currently running a 5800 in her computer, and I built it for her because I'm like, okay, that was like right when AM5 came out, and I was like, I'm not very comfortable letting Kate run AM5, because I was running AM5, and like sometimes it would take 25-30 minutes for my fucking computer to turn on. I'm like, I don't want her to deal with that, so I built her an AM4 system. But now like AM5 is okay, and I saw the like 9800 X3D, and like when we need to upgrade her and when I have some money, that's where she's going. And then I'll take her 5800, shove it in my server in there that has the 3600, take the 3600, move it on to another server, and we're chilling. We're chilling, dude. We're chilling. Reduce, reuse, recycle. As long as you fucking reuse, it's fine, dude. Like when I get a new CPU, I'm not fucking throwing the old one in the garbage. I'm gonna build a server out of it. Would you go to a Coldplay concert? No, because they try and play like all their new shit, which gives me fucking depression. Like, what was it? Like their first 2-3 albums were great. When they did the one that starts with a V or has lots of V's in it. Fuck that album. And probably the album before that. I don't fucking remember. I went for the last of the AM4s and was planning the upgrade would be the last of the AM5s. Yeah, that's fine too. Like as long as you like use your AM4 build for like something decent afterwards, who cares? Oh, that's good. All right, let's go. Still have trauma for when AMD introduced Ryzen RAM prices. I mean, yeah, RAM prices have been all over the place. Like, thankfully, when I was buying DDR5, it was cheap. Even when I was buying DDR4, it was cheap. Like, I don't know how, because like AM5 was still new, but somehow like I got good prices on DDR5. AM5 RAM upgrade worth? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I run 6400, I think. Oh, this is only running at 6K. Maybe I run 6K, I don't fucking remember. But yeah, like you want to be like 6000 and 6400, and you don't want to have 4 sticks, you want to have 2 sticks. Like I tried to put 128 gigs in this, and it was just like, nope, get fucked. What are you doing? Why are you encoding? I'm not using NVENC. Am I fucking using NVENC? Yep, I'm using NVENC. Meanwhile, my CPU is fucking chilling. Why am I not using fucking... I must have done like a gaming stream and forgot to switch it back. Anyway, let's do group buys. Woo! Alright, we're starting with the D's Nuts 52925. Hello and welcome to DN's first full-size keyboard release. There will be an open pre-order with a hard cap. Sure. Top case, base, brass internal, red plate, daughter board, full-size PCB, badge, case, hardware. 3 colors: silver, black, brown. Gross. Wing keyless and Chinese wing keyless. Fair. Prices, very expensive. Okay, I gotta see like pictures of this because... And you're not gonna link pictures. You're gonna link me to your fucking Discord. I'm not clicking on your Discord. Oh, the water's here, Kate, by the way. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, there it is. It's just not a URL. Because somebody forgot to press Control K. Okay, it's pretty cute. You got a little happy duck. Got it. It's cute. It's cute. Oh, it's a purely internal weight. I mean, it's not a big deal for a full size. It's okay, because you got enough mass. It doesn't really matter. Oh, I'm not loving the fucking... what LZ board has these fucking dumbass sides? It's kind of like a GH with like an RE thrown in. XC? I don't know what the fucking XC is. Is that new? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the side profile. Like here, this just has a super clean side profile. Like, this is all you need. It's a fucking full size. Like, that's all you fucking need, you know? Plus, this has the advantage of, like, a fucking crazy fucking patina weight. So I don't know how I feel about this. Is there a reason people don't put the weight under the numpad? I mean, generally, the acoustics matter most under the alpha cluster. So, like, that is where you want to concentrate your internal facing brass weight. That's where people type the heaviest and most often. And in a large majority of situations, adding an additional weight, like over here, will really fuck up your acoustics. I already bought a Chinese group buy Vertex seal. Well, enjoy not having a split numpad, not having a red plate, and having a loose plate that barely fits the switches in. That's what you get when you order from China. Before I get the keyboard. I mean, this is okay, but the price point is not okay, dude. Looks like it's shipping out of USA, though, which is, like, an advantage if you live in the US, but still. Like, the seal is going to be, like, $420 to $480, depending on the config, and it's just so fucking good. I don't know. I would give this a don't buy, just because, like, the seal exists, and to be fair, I will be putting out, like, a full-on review of this real soon. We're going to finish rebuilding this next week, and I've been spending time with it. It's really fucking good. It's a good board for a great price. It's well done. I mean, now it'll be well done now that what the fuck is his name? Seni is gonna make the changes that I requested. So yeah, the only issue I have with it is this fucking, like, stupidness over here. But then again, this one's doing the same bullshit. So yeah, it's objectively worse. When is the group buy for seal? I'm not sure. But I know they're making the changes. So that's all that matters. When I know, I'll let you know. And obviously I'll ask before I shoot my review video, so I have, like, an idea. Yeah, I wouldn't personally go for this. I wouldn't go for this. This isn't a great deal, all things considered. To be fair, though, the seal does not have a internal brass weight. It's purely external. Like, there's a teensy bit that pokes through the interior, but it's not going to make an acoustic difference. So, like, in some world, depending on your typing style and your build, you could potentially do a build in which this sounds better, if you're willing to pay 50% more. So, yeah. All right. Next, we have the Hibiki R2. How is this so fucking expensive? The bottom is fucking plastic. Don't buy. I don't even care to, like... How? How are you making this so fucking expensive? It's like the tiniest bit of fucking material. Who is buying these? Maybe that's rupees? No, this is not an Australian rupees. This is an American dollary dues. This one has carbon fibers in the resin. Wait, what resin? It's made out of aluminum. You mean, like, there's carbon fibers in the polycarbonate? That's terrible. And stupid. Another config? There's another config? Oh no, it's fucking molded and like the worst way. It's literally just like fake carbon fiber as opposed to real carbon fiber. It's just like there are some fibers in. Oh, how much is this one? $600. For the record, this is not forged carbon. Okay, this is not forged carbon. If you've ever seen forged carbon, this is not forged carbon. Okay, let me show you what forged carbon. For the record, forged carbon fiber is garbage. Okay. Just so we're all on the same page. So, like, I'm not saying forged carbon is good. I'm just saying forged carbon fiber. Yeah, that's what forged carbon looks like. They go in different fucking angles. It's just little, like, it's the trash of the carbon fiber that's been cut up into little pieces. That's forged carbon. What the fuck is this? What is this? That's not forged carbon. What? Like, it's at best molded carbon fiber, but like done in the worst fucking way, because why am I seeing layers? I shouldn't be seeing layers. I should be saying I should be seeing straight fucking sheets. Maybe it's a poor render. Well, it's the thing that's being used to sell a $600 product. Why are there waves on the layers of carbon fiber? Why are there so few layers of carbon fiber? Why are there literally 5 layers of carbon fiber? Do you know how many layers you would need for a keyboard? For a keyboard, plates don't matter if it's... Yeah, like carbon fiber doesn't matter. Okay? Carbon fiber for keyboards doesn't matter because the thing that makes the sound is not the fibers, because the carbon fibers are fibers. They're like fibers, just really thin. What you're hearing is the resin that's put inside, impregnated in each layer, and then outside of the outside layer. So primarily it sounds like resin, which sounds like dog shit, for the record, okay? Carbon fiber sounds like dog shit. That's just a laminated sheet? No, there's way too much spacing for it to be a laminated sheet. There's a video? Wait, where's the video? Can you give me the video for like the carbon fiber one? But Teehee likes carbon fiber. I mean, I like carbon fiber as a concept. Would I make a keyboard out of carbon fiber? I would, actually. That was the initial design for the i2, but that was very specific. I wanted to make a ultra leggera, sub 400 gram, wireless 60%. That was full carbon fiber. Molded full carbon fiber. None of that fucking pansy ass bullshit. Real motherfucking carbon fiber. Yeah, no. That is wrong. That is not forged carbon, and that is not standard carbon. This is just resin. This is literally just fucking resin. That's not forged carbon fiber. God, like, this is like fake wood grain that you get when doing plastic. That's terrible. Okay, cool. Forged carbon fiber. Ah, they forgot the second forged. Got it. Could it be like a block of forged carbon fiber that's CNC'd? Again, this is what forged carbon fiber looks like. Forged carbon fiber is the scraps of sheets of carbon fiber that is then, like, you put resin around it. So you would see lots of cuts. You wouldn't see smooth transitions that look like a grain of wood. That's not how carbon fiber fucking works. There are only 2 kinds of carbon fiber. They're the kinds where you see the fucking weave, and they're the kinds where it's just a garbage pile. This is neither. What is this? fuck is this? Pressed? No, because then you'd see edge fibers. It's not even pressed. This is like, okay. And I'm not even talking about the rendering because we've looked at the video, okay? We've looked at the video. This does not look like carbon fiber. Let me remind you that carbon fiber is a fiber. So where are the ends? So are you telling me that this makes no fucking sense? This just looks like a resin pour. This is a resin pour. Where's the carbon fiber? This is not what carbon fiber looks like in any form. It can't possibly fucking exist in this form. This hand CNC'd carbon fiber doesn't fucking matter. If it's hand CNC'd, we'd see edges, we'd see sheets if it was just standard fiber, or we'd see end fibers if it was forged. Where are the fucking fibers? When's the last time you saw fabric that looked like this? It looks similar to some carbon fiber knife scales. You mean plastic knife scales. Damascus carbon fiber. Okay, counterpoint. How do you make a full black thing then? How do you make, if it's Damascus and you're slicing off particular layers, how are there layers that are pure white and layers that are pure black? Have you ever seen a carbon fiber in your life? It's not possible to make that shape. I don't know what this material is, but this is not forged carbon fiber. It's something else. It looks like carbon fiber sheets suspended in resin. They're not black, but carbon is reflective. Again, the shapes make no sense. So, like, unless they got sheets that are like a fucking like 20 to 50 times thicker than they should be, which is not a fucking thing, because then you'd see the weave. I just looked at forged carbon fiber blocks made online, made for machining, and they have similar patterns. That's not carbon fiber. You're getting scammed. That's not carbon fiber. It's just fucking, it's a resin pour. It's a resin pour. Just for reference, so you guys understand that I'm not crazy, okay? This is what a resin pour looks like. You see how there's like layers and like big patches of particular colors, right? Right? Like that. This is forged carbon fiber. See, this looks different. This looks more correct. This, you see how there are fibers? You see how you can see the layers, how there's swirls, right? 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 As opposed to big fucking black spots and white spots? Do you see what I'm talking about? It's not the fucking same. It's not the same. Like, this is like 99% resin. Fine. This is 100% resin. Wait, how is this a render? She's literally touching it with her hands. How is that a render? This is a real object. This is pure fucking resin. This is 99% resin. And that's actual forged carbon fiber. Anyway, it doesn't fucking matter. This is hilariously overpriced for whatever bullshit material it's made out of, because this looks like a resin pour. And for the record, before anybody goes like, "Oh, Simon, what do you fucking know about carbon fiber? You've never produced anything in carbon fiber." I have. I have produced particular things for my previous company in carbon fiber, and I worked very closely with a carbon fiber manufacturer here that does weaved and forged, and got samples of various shapes just for funsies. As a matter of fact, I reached out to them to get a very early prototype of the 60% that I wanted to make, and we talked about all the things that make a carbon fiber board. So I know what the fuck I'm talking about. This is resin. Oh, you think you know what carbon fiber is? Name 12 carbon fibers. Jerry, Paul, Adam, Patrick, Dick, Eduardo, Francois, Sleepy, Happy, Sneezy, Satan, and Santa. There you go. I can name them all, baby. Yeah, I don't know why this is like... It's not forged carbon fiber. I don't know what it is, but it's not forged carbon fiber. It's fine, whatever. It can be something else. But the fact that you call it forged carbon fiber is not what it is. François. La libre du carbone. Le fibre... La fibre du carbone. Wait. Forgot Harry. Don't worry about it. Alright, I already gave this a score, right? Right? Yeah. Fibre de carbonara. All right, next we've got the PlaketXL 60%. That's a big hole. I'm not a big fan of the big hole. Ooh. All right, let's start at the beginning. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, See, that's how you do renders, okay? That one person that had the femboy pink key set earlier, this is how you do renders, okay? This is how you do renders. Does all of it make sense? No. Why is there a VGA fucking plug going into like a flush mount converter? Why is there an Apple mouse there, okay? Why are there no minute hands on these clocks? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's the aesthetic. I do like it. I very much do like it. I like how there's very light fillets in place of chamfers. I like how the angle is layered, where you've got this layer, then this layer, then this layer, and you've got the penis holder rail right there. It's pretty good. I don't like that the weights look to be aluminum, but I do like that the interior is brass. That is a lot of fucking brass. You should have asked for a review unit. It's fine. Oh no, it has meme cuts. Guys, let's put a cutout for every single switch because, haha. Okay, it's not screwless. Uses big old feet. Plates come in colors. Does it come in an option where I can have a real plate? Is there an option where I can have a real plate that isn't fucking full of Swiss cheese? Apparently not. The PC plate will not have meme cuts. Nice. Problem solved. It's not renders. It's not renders? It's not renders? What is this? What's going on over there? Why is this? What are those? What the fuck is that? Hello? It's a real place. Why would you make up a real place like this? Those are my pictures? But why? Why is there only a piece of glass on this clock and not this clock and this clock? Guy bought a lot of guy bought all the cardboard. Those are like props. See, my issue isn't with props, it's with the inconsistency of the props. To be fair, this circle is slightly higher than these two circles, so I buy it. I buy it. I buy it, okay? That's what it took. And obviously I can see that this is standing up a little bit. Okay, when you say, I took these pictures, you mean you also set up the props? Like you built all this? Because if you did, boy, have I got some work for you. Yes? Alright, fuck yeah. Hop in the Discord. Exclamation Discord. Took my dining table for a week. Okay, like I'm not looking for like that level of work, but like it'd be nice to get some nice renders for some stuff I might be involved in. Okay. But why? Why not? Alright, $415. You know what? You know what? Honestly? $415? Yep. Simon approved by. My DMs are open. I don't know who you are. Okay, just to confirm, that is a brass weight in the middle, right? Right? Yeah, you get 2 brass weights. Okay. How did I not get a review unit of this? Is this the first time we fucking see this? Have we never fucking seen? Because like I don't remember this. Why does the brass weight have nipples? Because if you take into consideration like the like, all right, it's science time, boys. All right, do you guys know how a shape charge works, right? So let's say you got a floor, right, and you're trying to penetrate that floor with an explosive, right? You want to build a charge that kind of, I'm doing it wrong. Fuck. You want to build a charge that looks like this in terms of the explosive. So when the explosion goes off, the sound goes the explosion goes straight down and breaks through the very thick material, right? We're all on the same page. All right. Next, let's say you have a PCB right here, right? And in the PCB, you've got switches, and the switches do protrude. Okay, so that's a switch. Trust me, that's not America. Okay, there's Massachusetts, there's Florida. Don't worry, that's a switch. When the pole comes down, the sound generally comes out of the hole. Not 100%, but the airborne vibrations, not the vibrations that would move back up through the switch, hit the plate, and then go through the case. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to open up a cup and get the vibrations in the cup to kind of cancel those out. And then you rely on the porosity of the material to be able to fully diffuse that sound, so that sound doesn't come straight back up and hit the PCB, because returning to the PCB is basically like one of the lowest pitch echoes you can get, and that's what leads to pinginess when your switches or whatever is not pingy. So you want to have a hole, and you want to put all the switch sound in the hole, okay? So that's why there are holes. Any questions? Wait, like seriously, how did we not see the IC for this? Wait. You reviewed with James. Really? We did see the IC in September, and you made this drawing when reviewing the IC. Really? Wait, really? Was it last September or this September? Like this September? September was how many months ago? So it's November, October, September. Oh, it's 2 months. The PlaketXL 60%. Ooh. Back, right? But let's say we upgrade to something like brass. So brass being very porous, when the sounds come in, a very small amount will get reflected because a smaller amount will bounce back. A lot will get absorbed by just like the material itself. But if we put holes in it, okay? Now we're putting holes. So let's say the holes go like this, and then the holes go like this, and then the holes go like this. Pretend all the holes are the same size, right? And it's also in brass. So when the audio waves come into it, these parts will reflect back up. But then these parts generally get lost inside of that chamber. So you reduce the amount of acoustic reflection from the bottom of the case back to your typing assembly. I'm so fucking wasted. Which is something. Why not make an alloy weight with brass inserts in the nipples then? You're still relying on catching the rest of the airborne sounds, right? And you want them to go into a more porous material than aluminum, so you're always better off. So you could do, for example, like a really thin brass sheet, but with deeper holes. But then the cost of machining would balloon. That the TGR JNV. Okay, yeah, all right. Apparently legit, and I have seen this, and I was too wasted to fucking ask for a review in it. So, woo. Yeah, I mean, this is fucking cool. I think that the meme cuts on every single switch is fucking stupid, but I think the rest is great.
I fucking love knobs.
Is switch counterfeiting a thing? Not really. No, not really. Review unit or we riot? I mean, the group buy literally already happened, like right now. So I don't think I'm getting a review unit. I mean, it's pretty cool. I like. Reopen after review. Winky Winkulus or HHKB?
I fucking love knobs.
Winkulus. There's only one correct answer. It's Winkulus. Come on. Come on. You got your Afro. You're chilling. If you get Winky, you can use the right side for arrows. I mean, true. If you get Winky, you can pull your dick out and slather it in fucking LSD oil and slap your mother with it. Sure. You know, you can buy the Winky one and just go to the local supermarket and start pissing on people. Sure. Or you could just fucking buy a Winkulus board. Winkulus on 60%. How is it pain? Wait, how is it pain? How is Winkulus 60 pain? What are you missing? You're missing a Windows key. Your Windows key should be here. Arrows? It doesn't have arrows. It's a 60%. You have to use layers. If you want arrows, you get a real board with bigness, large, all the size. Some people call it full size. We use right control super for... No! No! Stop it. Stop doing crimes, okay? Please stop doing crimes. No, we're moving on, okay? We're moving on, okay? The 60% arrows can't hurt us. You know, I've never had a 60% with arrows on it. I have tried them. They're terrible. %60% Winkulus with 10U spacebar and non-split shift. Yeah, why would you split your shift? What's wrong with you? Alright, boys. Next we got the Wooting Project Optimum. End me now. Wooting made my dream keyboard. I bet this is some fucking gamer shill. Let's find out. Are you a gamer shill? They pay you $69,420 to post this? I don't know who you are. What do you normally do? Oh look, it's a sponsor. Got it. Gamer shill. I was right. He builds small form factor PCs. Ah, so he's an idiot. Got it. Got it. Fully understood. Small form factor is cool, don't hate. Small form factor overheats, and I hate. Your only use case for small form factor is one of two. One, you LAN a lot and you actually need to move your desktop PC all over the place, so you buy a case that allows easy transportation. Fair. Two, you live in a Hong Kong coffin apartment, or in Japan where your floor space is like smaller than the size of this room. Fine. But if you live in a normal house with normal space, you get a real case that allows you expandability, better airflow, cheaper pricing, better compatibility, and you're not a cuck. That's it. There is a use case. There is a use case for small form factor. You LAN or you live in a fucking cardboard box. That's it. How many monies is this? Why is this insane money? Guys, why is this insane money? It doesn't let me change it. Because these motherfuckers use WooCommerce and didn't get the right plugin. Alright, so that looks to be around $130, $140 for a Sussy Bekenico with just a case. Yeah, of course it's tray mount. It's a one piece. Using small form factors like using 40 or 60 just preference? No. When your physical components run at a higher temperature and thus degrade faster over time, it's not preference, it's objectively worse. You use it if you have no other choice, or you need that very specific form factor. But if you don't need that very specific form factor, why the fuck are you shoving everything in a tiny ass case? Please watch his video and get upset. You know what? I'm down. I'm in a mood. If you do small form factor right, it's not hot. That is not true. It will always be warmer. Always. Because physics fucking exists. If it's overheating, you have chosen the wrong components. I mean, that is a take. Oh god, wait. Small form factor looks cool on the desk. Why would I put a computer on my desk? You can click the globe to change your location. There's a globe. Oh, there's a globe. Really? You require my fucking postcode? Oh, and the city is required. All right, let's go. Small form factor chads versus... Listen, obviously, if you love small form factor and you're all about it, fuck it. Who cares what I think? But I'm just saying that, like, from a usability standpoint, like, if you're buying small form factor, you have no upgrade path. You have no future. What if you need a capture card? What if you need to put more hard drives? What if a billion things? What if you want better thermals? What if you want to go to a 420 AIO? What if you want to fucking upgrade to a better CPU? What if you want to upgrade to a bigger GPU? You're fucked. Just buy a case that works. What's the extension? It's sponsor block. It also skips any part of the videos that have sponsors, interaction reminders, recaps, previews, hooks, basically anything. You can pair it with D-Arrow, which is a additional extension that renames clickbait thumbnails and titles into what they should be. It's great. Also, it's not heat that kills components. It's temperature changes. That's not necessarily true. The total lifespan of, let's say, a transistor or a diode or I don't fucking know, a MOSFET will last longer if running at a lower temperature. This has been proven. So if you can match the temps of a full-size case in a small form factor, cool. Congrats, you fixed half the problem. The other half of the problem is you have no upgrade path, no upgradability, no compatibility, no options.
This is the ultimate gaming keyboard. Completely biased, of course, because it is a collaboration between Wooting and myself. Basically, I reached out
6 minutes? I'll watch 6 minutes.
to them and said, hey, I've got this idea for a super clean looking keyboard which doesn't exist yet. Would you be interested in maybe making it for me? And they came back and actually said yes. So they had never collaborated with anyone previously, and neither had I, so we didn't really know how it would work. But a bit of time later, here we go, man. This is the finished.
I mean, the USB port is what I expect from a $100. Okay, what I expect from a $50 keyboard being sold at $120.
Product. As for what exactly we're looking at here, it's a custom case and keycap set for the Wooting 60HE. The 60HE has been the best gaming keyboard since it came out over 2 years ago. During that time, a lot of brands have attempted to ride that analog keyboard hype, but they've just fallen short every time. Functionality, latency, some of them have these weird firmware quirks like the boards were never plugged in and played with. Honestly, it got to the point where I just stopped testing them because the truth is, you should just buy a 60HE and move on. So for the
What was that? What is that fucking huge ass tag? It's
the longest time, I actually had my Wooting 60 in this right here.
It's made out of 5052. I presume they got a good batch on like a huge shipment. Sorry, a good deal on a batch.
It's the Tofu 60 from KBD fans, and since then they've actually come out with a newer model called the Redux, which is this one. Comes in a bunch of different colors, pretty affordable, and I still recommend it. Fits.
What games does this guy play? Because like all of his videos is just random tech shit. What does he actually play if he's super into mice? Does he like play Quake or some shit?
The Wooting 60HE pretty nicely. I wanted something that was just, you know, a little bit more
Overwatch?
overkill and more heavyweight and premium feeling, so that's where this comes in. First off, it's a completely blank, neutral aesthetic for the case and the keycaps. All of my custom boards in the past have been a very similar colorway, usually a gray or black case with completely blanked out keycaps. And no surprises, for this dream board, I wanted to do the same thing. This time though, it's all gray. And it's a pretty close one-to-one match between the case and the keycaps. This is not something that currently exists on the market. If it did, I would have bought it and there'd be no need to make this product. But when you have this level of matching between the keycaps and the case, man, does it not just look so good. It was, though, surprisingly difficult to get this all matched up. I think because they're two completely different materials, they look different in different lighting.
Guys, I figured out the gray goes with gray. Watch out. I'm coming for you, fucking... Fuck, what's that? Fuck, what's the name of the guy, the designer that everybody sucks his dick? You know the one.
Sometimes you think it's going to match, and it just doesn't. I think gray, for a lot of people, is just kind of hard to work with. There are light grays, dark grays. There's also warm and cool grays, and also magenta tint and green tint grays. You've got the full spectrum of grays there. I'm super neurotic when it comes to tones, so this is just like a fraction of the samples that we went with.
He's wearing a black
but I'm really
shirt,
happy
white desk.
with what we landed on. Of course, there are still going to be some small production variances. The anodizing, for example, on the case is a chemical process. There's likely going to be some small variances there. But at least what I have here, it's about as close as you're going to be some
left
small
side
variances
USB?
there. But at least what I
Kind of gross.
have here, it's about as close as you're going to get. And I think it looks...
Hey, there we go. That's Tracer on Overwatch. I know that game. I played it back when it was good.
phenomenal. So a closer look at the case here. The typing angle has been reduced a little compared to a lot of other cases on the market, and it's a bit more low profile as well. So just a...
He builds small form factor. Minimalism is his fetish, I'm sure. Listen, minimalism is just a plot by Big Small to sell you more or less, okay? For a higher price. I'm not about it.
bit more comfortable on your wrists, especially if you play with an angled keyboard like myself. We also have these really thick bezels wrapping around the perimeter, which I think looks awesome. It was one of the main parts of my design from the beginning. And then as you can see on the back and the bottom, we've got this polished mirror finish. I've reviewed a couple of really expensive custom boards in the past, which had this really special looking mirror plate. Wooting agreed that it was a great idea, and full props to them for making it work. As for the PCB mounting, there's nothing super crazy here. I've personally always preferred stiff feeling keyboards, but we've added some small silicone dampers for the standoffs and the mounting screws just to take that edge off a little bit. We've also added the option for a friction fit, which is pretty cool. This was 100% Wooting's idea. If you do want a softer feel and more muted sound, that's for sure the one to go with. The switches I'm using here as well make a really big difference. There are actually way more one to go.
Is that a fucking shotgun microphone pointed directly at the keyboard? It is.
The switches I'm using here as well make a really big difference. There are actually way more magnetic switches out there than you might think. If you're still using the original Wooting Leica switches, I would definitely consider upgrading to the Leica 45s or the Gateron Jades.
Hate on him all you want, but his cinematography is great. Yeah, true. I mean, if I had 1.1 million subs, I could afford somebody that knows how to fucking shoot videos. As opposed to this fucking... I just smacked the microphones. Not the ones that are on. The sound test microphones. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Please don't worry about it.
I know there are way more out there, but these are the ones that I've tried so far, and they feel really solid.
You're fucking messy. Yep, that sounds terrible. And I can tell that you're pressing very, very lightly, and it still sounds terrible.
Now, I know there will be more than a few of you who will want to pick this up purely to support myself and the channel. I know that is the most vain, cringy thing to say. I'm just hearing it out of my own mouth.
Wait, why is this guy in the fucking Batcave? I just realized he's literally in the Batcave.
Mouth is, unbearable, but honestly, it is true. And how can I not believe that based off of all of the support that you guys give me on these videos? I mean, it really is absolutely insane. But I don't think I could live with myself knowing that someone had worked for a certain amount of money to purchase this to support me. Luckily, I'm at the point where I don't need that kind of support anymore. If I did, I would.
That is a $6,000 camera, by the way, just so you guys know. I don't know what the fuck any of that is, but that looks like an $8,000 gaming rig. And that's probably like a $3,000-$4,000 VR head, setup.
Just start.
That's a very, 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 very tiny. Fuck, what is it called? What is it called? I have one. Mine's bigger. I don't know what it's called. You know the one where it goes that way.
Doing sponsored videos, it is much easier than spending the time to make something as refined and niche as this. So yeah, definitely only get this if you actually want it as an upgrade. Personally, I think it's perfect if you're currently running a stock Wooting 60 in the original ABS plastic case. This will be one serious upgrade there. And also for those of you who might be running a full custom keyboard and you still want to retain that premium feel, then maybe you want something that is...
Yeah, I mean, listen. Would I suggest this to a gamer? No, fuck Wooting. They can lick my balls. That's it. Get something better. Get a Geon board. Get anything else. I don't fucking care. Stop giving money to Wooting. Frog Legere. It doesn't fucking matter. Get whatever you want. This is a don't buy. Because the price is not good. Moving on. Tiger Light. Gaming. Wait, I forgot the jazz. Oh lord, oh lord, oh lordy lord God, it burns my retinas. Why would you fucking do this? Okay, they're not all white. $60. Yeah, we don't know which one is going to be $60, but yeah, one of these is going to be $60. It's a lightweight gaming board made out of plastic and foam. Cool. Wait, why is this in the group buy section? This isn't a group buy. This is an IC. It literally says IC. Come on, guys. Cool. Here's my rating. My rating is 3 middle fingers. I'm not gonna put that on the screen. That's my rating. Just buy literally anything else from anyone else. All right, next we've got the Skelett 60 beginner solder kit. So don't buy? No, it's not a group buy. What alternative to this would you suggest at the same price point? Like a super lightweight 60%? TKL made out of plastic? Anything here. Literally anything. Literally fucking anything. It's like, it's fine. Just pick up like a cheap fucking board and lube the stabs. You'll be fine. Wait, what was in my cart? The fuck was in my cart? Ah, the rope. Oh, they ran out of the stool. Feels bad. How? Feels bad. The Tiger 80 is quite nice for the price. So here's the thing. Here's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. Here's my main issue with KVD fans. Let's disregard their quality control issues. Let's disregard their communication issues. Let's disregard all of their customer-facing issues and talk about the two simple things that matter the most, which is their price point and their product. Now, a lot of people look at KBD fans and are like, oh, this is a really good price because it's cheap. Surely KBD fans isn't making a lot of money. And that's where you're fucking wrong, okay? KBD fans has one of the highest fucking margins of any fucking vendor. And I cannot fully disclose how I know this, but you can very, very simply check a lot of items that are easily searchable on Taobao or AliExpress. Think like keyboard cases, screwdrivers, simple things that you know anybody else would have. Look at the price in China and look at the price on KBD fans, and you'll see that their markup is very, very often close to 100%, which is fucking absurd. So nothing you buy from KBD fans is a good deal because there are ways of getting it cheaper. And we gotta kiss an alligator. But like a Logitech keyboard would be the same, most likely? What do you mean? Well, yeah, obviously you're buying from a company that's owned by a company that's owned by a company that produces nothing that it has ever made and is just farmed out to the cheapest fucking bidder. Yeah, I'm talking about like smaller brands that people don't know about. I don't think the menu's not the issue. The issue is their markups. Their markups are fucking ginormous, and that's unfair. All right, here, 35 bucks, 60% beginner soldering kit. That's pretty good. Do you think Hall Effect is a scam? No, I think Hall Effect is the future. Like, having to rely on, like, physical contact for a key switch to work is fucking stupid. Because it adds... what's the word? Like, it adds scratchiness to switches. It's weirdly high-looking. It is kind of weirdly high-looking, but also, like, it's not in a case. Like, if you consider where the bottom of your case is and where your plate is, this pretty much lines up. That's not a bad price. You get 3 parts. You get a PCB, you get a bottom, you get a plate. It's not bad. I remember when these were like 50 bucks. That's a pretty good deal. This is an old product? No, the Practice 65 was the old one. Wait. Let's go to my soldering tutorial, because that one had a link to the Practice 65. Shut up, you. All right. It's this one. How much was that? Yeah, it was like 50 bucks. Oh, and this is a lot lower. You're right. This is a lot lower. God damn. I mean, I'll talk to Upas and be like, why the fuck is this so fucking high? Yeah, that seems like way higher than excuse me. than that. Yeah, that's a high boy. Is it like a rendering thing? Anyway, I'll check. Oh, this is not novel keys. All right. Sorry. This is CannonKeys. This is not CannonKeys. That's a pretty good price. Those standoffs are fucking huge, though. It's not a bad price. It's not a bad price for, like, people trying to learn to solder and, like, you get a functional keyboard for 35 bucks. Like, sure, it doesn't have a fucking case, but it's a board. You can fucking type on it. That's not bad. I'll give it a buy. It's not a bad deal. And, like, worst case scenario, like, you can fucking hop on Amazon, buy, like, $1 fucking standoffs. Or worst case scenario, just fucking take a saw to it. Do you know anyone from Novel Keys? Like, Mike? Guy who runs Novel Keys? Yeah. Also comes in a 40 if you hate yourself. Why do I have 198 items in my cart? Why do I have $115,000 of key cult number ones in my cart? Alex doesn't work for Novel Key. I mean, sure. But, like, I just talked to Mike. Check out. Oh, they added this. I can't buy more than 40 items anymore. Christmas presents for family? True, true. I hate my family that much, so I'm gonna buy every single person I hate a key cult. There's only 40 key cults left. That's fine. Alright. GMK Color Samples. Now that's fucking stupid. It's cool, but it's fucking stupid. Okay, guys, you tell me what you think about this. Like, I understand why this exists. This exists for, like, graphic design is my passion, to be able to, like, actually check out some of the stock colors. But not much of them. And they're all L, M, and H's. Why? Rather buy the sample ring? Yeah, I mean, most people would. Like, you just buy the chips, the color chips. Okay, this one's not so bad. This one, like, potentially could be used. But it's fucking PBT. Yeah, that's, like, the only good one. The only good one is this one, for, like, actual usage. They gave this out at Mechanicon, and now they want $25 for it. It's fine. Business. Don't worry about it. I don't know. I like, it's cool that this exists, but, like, who the fuck is buying this? Because any keycap designer is, like, not gonna use stock colors unless it's beige and they have a beige set. Simon, are you sick or are you just losing your voice from yelling too much? Yes. $25. Okay, to be fair, the price per key is not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You get 38 keys. That's a pretty fucking good price. 38 keys for 25 bucks in stock is a fantastic price. Maybe for macros, they're not the right like row heights though. Still, this is a good price though. Like, I didn't take into consideration that, like, it's 25 bucks for 38 keys. Are they all the same row? Yes. I don't know about the bottom one, but I presume yes. Just somebody figure this out. Apparently they're all R1, which makes no sense. Because L's, M's, and H's are not on R1. So the only useful one is that one, which is way fewer keys. This one is only 24 keys. Would this work to see real colors for key sets versus renders from ICs? It would if they used these 38 stock colors, which they fucking won't unless it's beige, in which case you already have a reference for beige. That's the thing. That's the thing. These are all like incredibly like not common but stock colors. So like if you look at them, cool, you know what beige looks like and what Dolce looks like, and the rest are fucking useless. Then again, the price for what you get is not fucking bad. WS2 so bright, don't worry about it. It won't be bright in a couple of years. It'll look like this. No, actually, it'll look like that. You know what? I'll give this a buy. I'll give this a buy from a pure value proposition for like the number of keys you get in stock for the price. Unikey sells 38 sample colors for 18 bucks. Do they? Yeah, but they have a hole in them. You can't use them. Wait. Yeah. So, like, this is 25 euros. If you want them without holes in them, with actual legends, it's still a good fucking deal. Is Minimal WS2? No, I think it was the other one. Who cares about the holes? I mean, do you want to put them on a keyboard? Monochrome, that was the one. You don't see the holes though? You can always see the holes, baby. Alright, again. Price point for this is not terrible considering what you're getting. If you're in the market for a whole bunch of stock color samples, it's probably the best price you can get, unless you want holes in them. Alright, moving on. GMK Boneyard, let's go! Oh wait, why is it stupid? Why is it at... Okay, yeah. Oh. Yep, it's Boneyard. We're back, baby. Is it a good set? Yeah, it's fine. What does it cost? 125 bucks. That's okay. It's monocolor, basically. There's only two colors. I'd expect 120, but hey. Somebody's got to make money. And what do you get? You get novelties as well, which, whatever, who gives a shit. The base kit looks pretty good. The base kit is improved from R1. There's fewer child kits. Well, yeah, because in the current state of the hobby, nobody's fucking buying child kits. So yeah, you either buy the base kit or you fuck off. Like, the novelties are not really a selling point for me. Like, who the fuck wants this? One of them is a fucking blank. Just give me the base kit. It's fine. You put it on the keyboard. It looks good. GMK Rubber Jose is still the goated base kit. I mean, there's lots of goated base kits. Old style numpad 0 in round 1 was pretty cool. I mean, yeah, fair, fine. Still, this isn't bad. I'll give it a buy. 125 bucks for Boneyard? Boneyard has always been, like, a nice looking key set. Throw it on a black board, gray board, silver board, red board, dark blue board. Those are the only options. If you have any other color of board, don't fucking buy this. Oh look, it's silver. Look, it's black. Look, it's... We're gonna call that silver. I don't know if it looks good with beige. Works on purple? Everything works on purple because purple is the greatest color ever invented by man and God and Satan. All right. Last but not least, we have DCS Smrt? Smort? Smeart? GMK Smeart. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Is that Vim arrows? Oh no. It's a fucking stupid base kit. Alright, how much is the base kit plus the numpad? It's $118. You know what? That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's have another look at the base kit. What do we get? We get Native Alice. We get 3 key 40s. We get ISO UK support. It's Wise? Yeah, Wise is great. 120 bucks all in? I don't hate it. Supers? I mean, there's no 1.5 hue supers, just 1.5 hue stars. That's not bad. That's not bad. Wait. In stock? Backspace? I mean, that's correct. That's correct. Is that not correct? Is backspace a single word? Who the fuck made backspace a single? It's 2 words. It's back space. Back space. Back space. Backspace. You know? Yep. Simon approved by. If you don't like the legends, don't buy it. If you are okay with the legends, that's fine. In stock, but shipping January? Well, yeah, because if you ship during the holiday period, the cost of shipping is like fucking 4 times as much. Because capitalism, woo! Fucking double cheeseburger meals are $9 to $12 at McDonald's because fuck you. Has the cost of beef gone up 1,000%? Has the cost of labor gone up 1,000%? No, but the greed has. Fuck you. Logistics. Yeah, I think this is dope and it's well priced. That's a good price. DCS looking good recently. If they keep it up, I might even change my mind and say the Signature Plastics is good. SPR back? Sometimes. Okay? Sometimes. Okay? I'm not the kind of guy where, like, you know, if you did all sorts of crimes and stabbed me in the back many times in the past and then you give me a cake, it's all forgiven. No, you gotta prove it. You gotta prove it to me. Okay? Signature Plastics. Will, hi. Prove it to me. This is a good step. Budapest, good step. Keep it going. Keep it going, and I'll stop talking shit. That's not terribly priced. That's not terribly priced considering in stock. Yeah, the prices are all good. I wouldn't mind a carrot cake. I wish there was like, I don't really like sweets. Like I'm not big on like chocolate or candy or cake. I wish there was like a savory cake. I guess a steak? That's a savory cake. Rock cake. They should start offering international kits. I mean, the issue is just the super fucking low orders that you will like realistically get. So like either you include like the basics in base, like UK ISO, which they have, or you just get stuck with a whole bunch of stock that's never gonna sell. Deep dish pizza. True. That's basically like a savory cake. But yeah, this is good. We've done it, lads. We've done it. I'm doomed with Xiaomi forever because no one would ever make an EU kit for my language. Is it Italian? Is it fuck, Croatian, Serbian, Romanian? Okay, yeah, okay. You're even more fucked than every other thing I just said. Got it. All right. Geonworks 2024 October. No, not Shocktober. And I presume this is live in November. Good job, Geon. All right, starting November 17th to November 23rd. 20 to 40% off keyboard kits. 20 to 40% off PCBs and plates. 20 to 40%. I feel like this is an ad. You guys can fucking read this. I'm not going to fucking read this. Read it. Read it with your own eyes. There. Read it. I'm not going to fucking read an ad. I love Geon, but this is an advertisement for discount. So go ahead. Put Chat GPT to read it aloud for me. I don't think Chat GPT can dictate. Can it? Read it on blind. There's discounts. Geon is offering discounts because he's a nice guy and he does Thocctober every year, but sometimes it's in actually Thocctober. And generally the best thing to get is switches. So like just pick up whatever fucking switches he's got. Let's go. Thank you, Geon. Geon is always a sweetheart. And thankfully, like he's moved his like annual sales to like when it's convenient for us, which is Thocctober. Anyway, yep. Thank you, Geon. Oh wait, we go here. All right, next update on space cables. All right, give me the TLDR. All right, Andy from RNKBD is frustrated with space cables, lack of communication, and missing funds for the Float 6G5. Despite a set deadline of November 10th, they have not responded, while other vendors have secured their funds. If Space Cables doesn't pay their invoices, Andy has two options. Proceed without Space Cables. With reduced volume, production costs would increase significantly and profits would be minimal. Timeline extends. Offer full refunds. They get fucked. Assuring customers stable finance, ND is prepared to issue full refunds if necessary. He vouched for Space Cable's founder as someone who made financial mistakes, not malicious choices. To be fair, yeah, that's the vast majority of people. And ask customers to share their preference. Wait, where are you seeing 25k? Where's 25k? Is there 25k in here? I don't see 25k. Oh, we were talking about Geon. Okay. Alright, cool. Space cables, memes, it's fine. PantheonKeys product page description. Don't worry about it. All right, moving on. AEBoards, Naevy, and FC Raed heat switches. What? Why are they two pre? Oh, EC. Okay, okay. Got it. I didn't read the EC part. Okay, where's the... Oh, God. Why are they so weird? Why are they so weird? Okay, somebody with big brain explain this to me, please. Like, I get the electrocapacitive that just looks like Topra. You got a slider, goes up and down, spring goes under the dome. The dome makes the tactility. Got it. What the fuck is this? What is this? What is this? Explain this. That's Beyblade? Looks like magnet. No shit. But it's really weird. Wait, is that a rubber, like, Topra dome to give you tactility? Oh! But why not have a full shaft? Why is the shaft not full? Guys, why is the shaft not full? Make the full shaft. I want the thing to go all the way through the shaft. Is it truly long PP if there's no shaft? Interesting. Interesting. Uses rubber dome interchangeable with our EC domes. Cool. So, you get Hall effect, but with domes? That's really fucking cool. That is really fucking cool. Alright, this has to be a SIP-a-lot PCB, right? It is a SIP-a-lot PCB. SIP? I'm curious. I'm curious. I want this. I want this to try. I'm not gonna make a review. I'm not gonna fucking do anything commercial. I'm really fucking curious. How the fuck does this work? Do you have you tried these? Do they work? How do they work? Explain. Why are there ads? Wait, why the fuck are there ads? Wait. Why the fuck are there ads on my network? Wait, it disappeared. It disappeared the second I opened up the pie hole. What list am I using? A lot of lists. Yep, okay, it disappeared. Problem solved. That's fucking wild, dude. That's fucking wild. I think that's really cool. Like, okay, so here's the thing. Back in reality where I exist and you exist and we all live in this world, which is the real world, not fucking like nonsense clown world, the vast majority of new ideas when it comes to switches are terrible. So there's a chance that this will be terrible. Maybe I'm wrong, but there's a chance this will be fucking terrible. Ask for switches and steal a Type B from Ball. It doesn't have a Hall effect PCB, my dude. Interesting. Interesting. This is cool. I am very interested in the future of this. Like, sure, it's Texy, so it's gonna be absolute dog shit, but I want to see just like a proof of concept. Does Piehole remove ads from the Reddit app? Yeah, it removes ads from everywhere. That's the point of Piehole. Alright, CannonKeys, Black Friday, and Cyber Monday, TLDR. Alright. I guess we're watching the First, we watch the Y2K version. Oh, this is the one that Chippy made. Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Chippy. You're a gentleman and a scholar. All right, let's watch the Zoomer version.
CannonKeys Black Friday WoW deals are coming. November 25th to CannonKeys.com. On Monday, we are
Yeah, this is the world we fucking live in now, where like good things are just enshittified.
dropping the price of Brutal V2 65% to only 99, and Brutal V2
99.
100 to 149s.
149s.
Tuesday, we have full mystery keyboard builds of Brutal 60, Savage 65, and Obliterated 75 for $69. On Wednesday, we have full mystery keyboard builds on Devastating TKL.
Devastating. Yeah, I'm not watching this anymore. Can I report this for like illegals? All right, cool. Let's move on. All right, Z2 upgraded homemade silicone. What?
A few years ago, I made the world's first homemade silicon chip in my garage fab. I just made version 2, which has 100 transistors.
Brutal V2 at 150 is a great deal. How much was their margin? I presume they're selling at a loss just to get rid of inventory because believe it or not, when you have something in inventory, it takes up space, and that's space that you can't allocate to something else. So you have to pay rent, you have to pay insurance, you have to pay salaries, you have to pay utilities, and every single thing that you have on that shelf is part of what you pay. So that's why. So sometimes it makes sense to sell something at a loss just so you free up the fucking space, especially something that's like 2 years old at this point, so you got to get rid of. So yeah, they're taking a huge L. So yeah. Also, the brutal, like the brutal 1800 is bitching. Like, watch my review. It's good. It was good at like $400. It's fucking great at 150.
On it, and they're smaller, better, and faster than the old one. I made an array of 12 of these, so that's 1,200 transistors on the same piece of silicon. Intel's first processor had only 2,000 transistors, so we're already approaching a decent level of complexity.
That's great. That's fucking great. Yep. Industry versus Sam's Garage, Moore's Law. Let's go.
And I should be able to make some really interesting circuits out of this soon. I did some cool projects with my first chip, like a LED flasher and a guitar distortion pedal. They worked really well, but needed 1 or 2 9-volt batteries attached to them because the threshold voltage of the old MOSFETs were really high. This new chip is made on a polysilicon gate process. All these details are on the write-up on my blog, but the effect of that is that they work well at very low voltages. They have a threshold voltage of only about 1
Yeah, I know what a polysilicon gate is.
volt. And that means that I can power them off of 3.3 and 5 volt logic levels. They draw less power, and I should be able to pack more of them into a smaller die area.
Why is this guy staring
Chips
into my
like
soul?
this, the process actually starts in Photoshop. There's only 4 layers to design, and it's easier to use this than to use...
Wait, what the fuck is photop.com? The fuck is that? This is a thing? I mean, I just like, you know, go to my like Yoink server and then go to like the Kate folder where I recently gave it to her, and wait, is it not there? Okay, no, it's not there. I go to my software downloads folder. Where's it? Where's Photoshop? Yeah, there we go. And I go to Photoshop. I just do setup. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I didn't even realize that was a thing.
Some more complicated software. I start with a lot of 200mm wafers that have some pretty specific starting parameters. They're way too big, so I dice them up using a diamond scribe into smaller bits. I normally do about half-inch squares like this, but I can process larger things up to about 2-inch wafers. The first layer to define is the doped layer that makes the source and drains of the MOSFETs. I put it on this homemade spin coater, and then I deposit photoresist on top of it. You only need about 100 microliters or so to cover a small
way
wafer
too much.
like this,
But yeah.
and we spin it at 4,000 RPM for 30 seconds. After all the excess photoresist has been spun off, it's dried on a hot plate at about 95 degrees C for 1 minute. This drives off the rest of the solvents and leaves us with a solid film. The result is a beautiful looking and uniform covering of the whole wafer.
I think you missed a spot, but yeah.
Then it's off to the home-built maskless photolithography stepper for exposure. The basic idea
He's doing fucking lithography at home. Oh my god, this is so
is
based.
that we load up an image on this laptop that we want to project onto the chip. Then there's a standard DLP projector and some optics that shoot that down and reduce it onto the wafer. I have a whole video on this tool, so I recommend checking that out. In the center, you see a little blue dot. That's the entire exposure field. It lasts about 9 seconds. Then the blue goes away at the end of the exposure. We can step the wafer to another location and expose that part too. Just like processing film in a darkroom, the next step is development. I put it in a couple percent potassium hydroxide solution for about a minute, and this etches away the parts of the photoresist that were exposed, because it's a positive photoresist. I wash it with water to get rid of the residual developer, and then we're ready to do the next step. I can put it under a microscope to inspect it and make
Holy
sure
shit,
everything works
those are
out well.
clean.
If it didn't, you can always just strip off the photoresist layer and try again with maybe a different exposure or development time. Now that the image is formed in the photoresist, I transfer that into the underlying polysilicon layer using an etchant. Once it's etched, we don't need the photoresist mask layer anymore.
Bro, this is like literally the same steps that like major like Intel, TSMC. This is like the shit that they do. Obviously, they do it at a huge scale and do like a wafer like that fucking big. But goddamn, holy shit. That's fucking wild. I didn't even realize you could ever do this at home.
anymore, so that can be stripped off using acetone. The wafer is then cleaned and dried, and we spin on a dopant. This is a phosphorus solution that's suspended in a liquid silicon dioxide. This is spun on just like the photoresist, and then we bake it at very high temperature, over 1000 degrees C, for about 45 minutes. This
Looks like magic. I mean, like, if you break down like the very source things that like actually make a silicon wafer into like a CPU package, for example, like obviously keep in mind, like when you buy like, let's say an AM4, AM5 CPU, like the CPU is like this big, but like the actual die is like that big, and that die is where like all the good shit is happening. The rest of it is just like moving points to like connect to like a motherboard. But like the general methodology is you either layer things or you like dig holes into things while layering things. And like there are many ways of doing it, but it's fucking wild. It's just like, it's like Legos, but like you're dealing with Legos that are so fucking tiny. So you're just like removing pieces to like make troughs or adding pieces to make walls, basically. But it's just so fucking tiny.
drives in the phosphorus atoms into the little wells that we just defined using lithography, and that basically forms the source and drains of the MOSFETs. I have to push it into the center of the furnace using this quartz rod, and then at the end of the process we pull it out the other side. The process of spin coating photoresist, baking it, exposing it, and developing it is then repeated exactly twice, once for the gate layer and then again for the contact. The gate is etched just like we did before with the polysilicon etchant, and the contact layer has to be etched as well, because now after the high temperature step there's a layer of silicon dioxide insulating everything. So after the contact mask is formed, you have to use something like hydrofluoric acid or...
And for the record, like this step right here is like the identical thing that they actually do in like the Intel fabs, like in the US. Like they have a huge wafer, they put a tiny bit of liquid on there and then spin it so like it gets like a really thin, very like uniform coating on it, which is fucking wild. And the lithography is very similar, except he's just doing one half of a gate at a time, as opposed to like just fucking doing all of it, which is wild.
CHF3 reactive ion etching to get rid of that insulator so we can make good electrical contact. Then we stick the wafer into a vacuum chamber to either sputter or thermally evaporate metal. I'm evaporating aluminum, a thick layer of about a micron or so, and then we do the whole photolithography process again of spin coating and exposing and developing to define that metal layer. Once that's done, stick the wafer into a warm phosphoric acid bath that etches off the residual aluminum, and finally the chip is done. At this point, I'll inspect the chip pretty thoroughly and take a lot of close-up pictures to measure parameters like gate length and width and layer thicknesses if I do a cross-section. I can put it on the probe station, which has a bunch of really small tungsten needles and allow me to make connections directly to the transistors. It's very
Who is this guy?
These transistors are so small that it's not actually that trivial to make contact to them. But anyway, I boot up all this test equipment that allows me to characterize them. I do a little bit of programming to
Who the fuck is this guy? This guy knows too much. Like the fact that he's doing all this at home is very fucking concerning, because like the past like 15 years, like all of this has been like very compartmentalized. Like nobody has the information to do the whole fucking process.
Find the kind of tests I want to do, and then hopefully we're greeted with this great curve. So this is the ID versus VDS curve of an N-channel MOSFET. Here's an ideal one taken off of the internet, and then here's the one that I'm getting from my FETs, and they look great.
That's clean.
I hope you found that interesting and enjoyed learning about my second integrated circuit. I got a bunch of requests to set up a Patreon or something like that.
That's the whole video? You're not gonna fucking like bore me with 10 minutes of bullshit? You're just like, hey, look, I did a thing that only huge fabs can do. Obviously, at like, not at the same scale, but holy shit.
I'm not sure if that's the best way to do it, but I'll put a link in the description if you want to support more homebrew semiconductor fabrication experiments like this. Thanks for watching.
That's fucking wild. That's not. China would kidnap this guy? I mean, China's gotten pretty far. Like, China's gotten decent. Like, their x86 and ARM processors are decent. Oh, all right. My wife's dog only understands me when I put on a terrible American accent. It's literally like when I had, like, You may not know this, but I went like on a whole arc of like home automation, where I started with like the basic like Google Home shit, where Google is in your house and like analyzes the contents of your farts. And now things are a little bit different, to say the very least. Like my automation has gotten a wee bit concerning. It's not in dark mode. I'm sorry, because I've never signed in with this browser. Oh no, it's dark mode. All right. So, I live in a 2-bedroom in which one of the bedrooms is this. Just for reference, okay? These are all of the smart home devices. It's quite a lot. Anyway, but when I first started out, I had like Google Homes, and the fucking bitch wouldn't understand me. But when like friends came over that were pissed drunk with a thick like Eastern European accent would just shout some random bullshit, it would understand them perfectly. And it makes me so angry. Can you check what kind of date your smart toothbrush collect data? Oh, no, this is all locally run. So yeah, I do have my smart toothbrush right here. And it collects the pressure, the time, and the state. So it will tell, like, it will, and again, all of this is local. Nothing leaves my house. Like, I went full on, like, tinfoil hat. So it connects via Bluetooth with a mesh that I built in the house. For what purpose? The toothbrush. So if it has not seen a time greater than 120, so 2 minutes, I mean, I have some leeway on it. It's like 90 seconds plus. If it doesn't see 90 seconds plus, once we hit, let's say 11:30 p.m. or 12 p.m. and the motion detectors see that I'm in the bedroom as opposed to outside of the bedroom, I will get a like a verbal as well as a text alert that tells me, "Hey, go brush your teeth, you motherfucker." Used 4 days ago? No, my like my Bluetooth thing is not good. So when the police raid your house, they can refute any alibi. I can press one button and all of the data no longer is accessible by anyone. That button is turning off my server because everything's encrypted. But yeah. Anyway.
Carl, are you... Hey, Carl. Are you hungry? Do you want some dinner? Carl, are you a good boy? Oh, a little bit of... Are you a good boy? Oh. Hey, Carl. Are you hungry? Could you use some dinner? You want some dinner? Are you a good boy? Are you the goodest boy there ever was in the world? One of the good boys? I thought so.
All right, I did not expect that. Yep. All right, let's watch it one more time, then we move on.
Hey, Carl. Are you hungry? Do you want some dinner? Carl, are you a good boy? Oh, a little bit of... Are you a good boy? Oh. Hey, Carl. Are you hungry? Could you use some dinner? You want some dinner? Are you a good boy? Are you the goodest boy there ever was in the world? One of the good boys? I thought so.
Oh fuck, the ad is back. Oh, I have my ad blocker turned off for Reddit for some obscure reason. Okay, problem solved. Have you ever tried Proxmox helper script? Sad news. Wait, what is the sad news? No! Yes, I have. Oh, fuck, that's fucking terrible, dude. Yeah, the guy literally helping out like hundreds of thousands of people, like just sort out their lives for free on the internet. That dude gets fucking like appendix cancer, but Trump runs around living to like the age of 200, fucking a billion people. Cool. Thanks, God. Fuck you. That's terrible. Fuck, man. It's a great fucking resource too. There's like so much helpful shit. Like amazing shit. Like a lot of the shit I set up was like through his helper scripts. And yeah, of course, this fucking guy gets the cancer. Sure. Sure. It proves there is a God, and God is a fucking dick. Ugh. It fucking sucks, dude. Every year, we lose so many good people and not enough terrible people. It makes me really fucking disappointed. Oh, I know this one. This is a classic. Listen, if you guys donate literally $200, I will try it on Ham. The price point is so high because he'll probably, like, bite my entire hand off. Do it for Pedro. I do it with Elsa. I don't think I can do it with Ham. He would literally like remove the hands from my arms. But Elsa's tail is not long enough. And she's kind of thick. But yeah, this is one of my favorite things to do to Elsa. Is just like go really hard on the butt bongo, try and spin the tail. Her tail's not long enough to spin, so all I can do is to back and forth. But sometimes she do make the sound. Compilation of cats speaking to humans. Oh no.
Are you stuck? Callie. Said what? Just say what? Can you hold on?
To be fair, Elsa has literally said the word no to me while I was like trying to hold her and cut her claws, and she was just like, no. It was terrifying. I was scared.
I love you. Oh, I love you too. How did you even get up there? Are you stuck?
To be fair, so you guys know, those of you that don't have cats, okay, cats cannot talk. They cannot say human words, but some cats will meow in very fucking weird ways, in which it sounds like specific words, and it's very funny when you put them out of context. Except for that one time that Elsa said no, and that was fucking terrifying. That sounds like someone who's been bought off by Big Cat. Yeah, see, if that were true, I'd be fucking, like, driving my Lambo to Minnesota and not, like, waiting for a visa so I can fucking fly coach. My cat can only utter E. Yeah, that checks out. Wonkus moves in 2 FPS. I don't know what this is, guys. What is... It looks like a ferret, but that's not a ferret. What is this animal? Do we have an animalologist in here? The fuck is this animal? Mongoose? In a house? And like in a single color? I've never seen a mongoose like this. Meerkat? It's not a meerkat. Like it's got to be like in the same animal family as like wolverines and like fucking badgers, like honey badgers and shit. Sable? Is that an animal? Tasmanian? That is not a Tasmanian devil. Okay, it kind of does look like a sable. There are more pictures? Oh no. Yeah, of course. Like everything in that animal family just gets harvested for like $10,000 coats. It's close, but like it's the colors that are throwing me off more than anything else. It's close. Like this guy's feet are fucking huge and his ears are big too. Like these guys all have like smallish feet, though the claws do come out, and the claws do come out here. The shape of the ears is very different. Let me try and like, and the face seems like it's way more long. That's a way longer face. That was by the same window. Okay, first of all, that's not the same window. That's not even fucking close. That's not the same window. Do you think all windows look the same? Are you fucking racist, bro? Are you okay? Okay, you see how there is the black insulation and then the mid insulation and nothing between them. Whereas here, you can see the black insulation and then a clean line and then the mid insulation. What the fuck? It is? No, it's fucking not. I just proved it to you. You racist motherfuckers. Image search says sable. Okay, I guess it's like a weird sable. Look at the text to it. Wait, what text? What text? This? Yeah, I know this is a sable. My question was this a sable? This guy has way bigger hands. Zoom in on the bottle. Don't worry about it. It's basically, yeah, it's basically a mini bear. Okay, so the ears can get, like, lower down. Yeah, the ears can get lower down. So they, like, when he started, the ears were like this, but then they went kind of like this, like, drawn, like, into him. The only thing that threw me off was, like, the length of the snoot and the bigness of the feet. It's like a dog behavior? No. No. Oh. It's a cool looking instrument. You mean a 3-string banjo? Oh, God. Are we done? We're done. Oh. God, my eyeballs. Woo! Well, that was a stream. Is anybody still around watching? I can't see how many viewers we have. I assume like at least like 12. Oh, God. 169. Fuck yeah. Any uploads coming up? Oh, wait. So bad with zooms. How is the China Vertex seal? The PCB has no split plus. or split 0. The plate is loose for switches, and fuck, there was something else I asked them to change. Oh, and the plate, you couldn't get a red plate. This is the seal. This is the Chinese version of the seal. I will be reviewing this JST. JST is fine. I'm not going to bug them about the JST. It works. It's fine. There have been some that have been like unworkable. This is workable. It's fine. Can you use 205 grade 0 on MX Blast? Yeah, sure. I mean, I'd prefer 204, but yeah. I just bought some Meze Empyrean. Do you think my Modi and drop will suffice until I recoup funds to upgrade? Yeah, it's fine. Like, one of the best things to do when like moving up in like the audiophile hobby community, the addiction, slow descent into madness, is to like do it step by step, because you will notice the difference, and you will appreciate the differences way more when you realize how many steps there are. For an Empyrean, I mean, depending on like your music style, I'd want to move into something a little warmer, a little softer. Keep in mind though, you can keep a DAC that's relatively flat and clean as long as it's balanced. Get a nice like proper balanced DAC. That means there are 2 DACs inside, by the way. And then for the amplifier, you can go a little softer, something a little tubey, something a little bit like naturally warm, like a chord. Obviously, don't spend $10,000 on a fucking chord, but something like a chord. Yeah. Where are the Gateron X R2s? Do you mean R3s? I don't know. I'm still unsure what to go for after my Sundara. I mean, Susvaras exist if you want to stick in the Hi-Fi Man ecosystem and you want a headphone that's going to fall apart on you. Go wherever you want. Who gives a shit? It's fine. It's fine. That's the whole point of audio, is you buy the things that you like. Try things, see what you like. Oh, God, my head. All right, let's see if there is somebody we can raid that is streaming. Mothman92 is... Oh, he's still working on the paw keyboard. What's with the NWO 5000 talk recently? Nothing. Mod K is currently rune crafting, but obviously not keyboard, no. Do you have any recommendations for bassy, affordable, open back headphones? I was thinking Hi-Fi Man Edition Access or something. I don't know. If you want something bassy, like I'll give you what you want. You want something with dynamic drivers, not planar. For open back, generally I'd want something like if you want open backs, you want the comfort, you want the airflow. So you also want something that has a headband that's like actually comfortable. These are not comfortable, by the way, not for me. Like you got to try it out and find something that like you can wear it for 2 hours and it doesn't put pressure on your head. As long as it's dynamic drivers, you'll get plenty of bass. Like open back dynamic, you're chilling. As long as it's not like dog shit quality. I'm thinking like LCD Classics, but I don't know how their bass response is. Something like that. I don't know what you mean by affordable is the main thing there. Like, is $200 affordable? Is $1,000 affordable? Is $15,000 affordable? I mean, clearly not. I'm still using the M50X. What do I do? It's fine, dude. If you don't think you need anything better, then you don't need anything better. Hearing, just like taste, is something that can be trained in the same way that wine will taste like sour grape bullshit to most people. But if you sit down and you actually learn wine tasting, you can develop your palate and pick up the notes, the flavors, the complexities. It's the same thing with audio. If you're okay with just putting on, random like M50Xs, you're fine. And if you want to develop, you can develop. And there's no peak. You can always keep going. Have I tried the D8000s? The Denons? Yeah. They're uncomfortable. But yeah. Hi-Fi Man and Nanda Nano can slam for the price, but watch out for some spicy highs are rough. But you can counteract that if you got like a decent DAC and amp that can kind of mellow shit out. I know that most people that are listening and like don't understand audio are like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Is he describing like a perfume? Yes. Oh, does Simon smell like the eggplant? What's the CK/Neo of headphones? I mean, already for CK Neo, then we're talking about like enthusiast, not consumer. So remove basically everything you know of. So it'd be more like boutique brands that are doing like $200 to $500 like planar headphones, and there are plenty. I don't know them off the top of my head, but yeah. No, AKG is known, Sennheiser is known. Those guys are off the table. Like, you got to remove the OEM. So it'd be like way more specialist shit where it's like one guy that makes 50 headphones in his garage and ships them out, and that's it. Hi-Fi Man? No. Hi-Fi Man is... I wouldn't consider them like super well known, but they're known. I would say Verum. Verum works. Yeah. Isn't Verum the guys that did like the ones with the huge V's with the terriblest fucking like steel cutouts? And they were pretty good for the price. Shit like that. Get more shit like that. Anyway, we are rating Mothman. Have fun. Ukrainian planars? Yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah, I'm familiar with them. They're pretty cool. Yeah, shit like that. You want like more boutique shit. I'll see you guys on Monday. For sure this time. Have a lovely weekend. I love you all. Bigly.